Hello, hello. It is good to be back. All right, let's say hi to people.
Elves, and so we just had
Hello.
to tell them to get refunds and readmits.
That's annoying.
Yeah, but hi. Koi
Hello?
will be on momentarily. She's finishing getting dinner ready.
My scene was shitting the bed. It was showing my desktop, and it wasn't supposed to.
Oh no.
Oh, that's happened to me before.
I mean, I don't have anything bad on my desktop. It's like literally just like
Mine's just a mess of tabs and photos and documents.
If
It's
anyone
great.
has the misfortune to see my desktop, they're just like, how do you find anything? And the answer is, I don't.
yeah, I have a
Yeah.
lot of icons that make people upset. Cause, there's might be what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. So it's like what, 26 across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 down. I'm just getting the layout. So
One, two,
Sort of organized.
maybe I have like all 26 times 10.
260.
Maybe I have like 200. No, wait.
That's a lot.
10 to
20?
20?
23 across, 10 down.
And some of it's shit that I definitely don't need to be. Like,
Oh,
some of
very
it,
much same. I feel
like,
you.
they just need to go in their respective folders, and I just haven't done that yet.
Mm-hmm. How was your week, Trez?
Week's been fine. The wife is away performing in California, so it's just been me.
Matching it with cats.
You got the cats.
Got the cats.
I
Had
made 3 races this week.
Had another ceiling leak, which makes
Oh,
it
God.
either the 5th or 6th one.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Same place too, of course.
Ew.
And I believe I was told today that in their attempt to repair the leak or whatever, they cut a support beam. So that's not good.
So that's not even. It's not even legal to keep you in that place. Then
Oh dear.
that's potentially deadly.
Well, I don't know how things work. So
No, like a renters association, they have one where you're at. You might want to contact them because that's some shit, my friend.
yeah. I'm just like we've had lawyers involved already
Good.
for a
Good.
while now.
Because that's insane.
Yeah. How's my audio, by the way? Because like I said, I've had to move things around.
It's fine.
Okay, it's not like more boomy than usual or anything like that.
Not that I can tell.
Not really.
And with my hearing, I can usually pick up on that quick.
I'm pretty
so
picky
you're
player. No, you sound good.
Okay, good, because I'm now downstairs on my kitchen table. That's where my entire setup is now, which the cat confuses the cats greatly because they're just like we're usually walking around here. So
what are you doing here, Dad?
pretty much. Oh yeah,
my cat's used to it. I'm just covered in feathers now.
Well, yeah, other than that, things are going fine. We have a place in the new place that we're moving. We got that settled, which was nice. And it's gonna be slightly cheaper, like maybe like $10 a month cheaper than this place. But it's gonna be, and it's smaller, but it's got like brand new appliances and shit, which I'm all about.
And it doesn't have a support beam that's been cut by incompetent management.
Yeah. No, I'm literally waiting till we're out. We have the final thing with whether or not we're getting our deposit back or not. And then I'm like, okay, time to write reviews on every apartment guide there is. Because yeah, it's been nuts. All right, but anyway, so Koi will be here soon. Wunderbar.
Yeah, she's just in the
Uh,
kitchen.
So,
I'm excited because my show is moving to a casino soon.
ooh, fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're moving to the Oyo Casino.
Mm.
Words.
So we're going to be on the strip, which is a pretty big deal.
Oh,
Stripping
that's
on
very
the strip.
Stripping on the strip, baby.
Let's see, can I move you? Oh no, you're just a square.
Cool.
You're just-
Tres, do you
Ow.
see the D20 I rolled?
I did not. I wasn't paying attention. Did
Is
you
it
do
in
like
the
a
chat
secret
log
roll?
for you? No, I was just rolling for my potion of the day.
I saw it.
Wanted to make sure it was legit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see it there.
It's that potion.
Yeah, let me look at what one that is.
It's a pretty
Emotional.
good one. It's a pretty.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
if
above
the higher you
15.
roll, the better they get.
It's pretty spicy. I think it could come in handy for sure.
A spicy meatballs.
Ah, okay. I mean, you'd still have to do, you'd still have to be lucky, but
Sure, yeah.
yeah. Like it doesn't automatically grant. That would be absurd if it did that. But yeah, it gives you the chance. Yeah, why not? Feeling lucky. All right. Anyway, so last time on Aftermath, the party began the trial of the mind, body, and soul, and were accosted by some giant constructs who seem to augment depending on what trial they're in. Last session, the party completed the trial of the body, where they had to physically push mine carts that contained a specific color crystal, so along a path that they could adjust in order to light up the other statue at the other end, and then putting the orb in that statue's hands, completing the trial. Took quite a bit of time. The party was considering at one point abandoning this trial, but through some luck and perseverance, and as well as boons for completing the trial, the party feels pretty refreshed. As part of completing the trial of the body, we had a pseudo time stop, which allowed the party to have a short rest, a much needed short rest. And in addition to that, because they defeated the specific construct. Oh, I'm getting doubled? Did I get doubled somehow? What happened? Oh, okay. The party defeated the specific construct associated with the trial of the body. They got the added boon of restoring half their maximum spell slots and or key points, bardic inspirations, what have you. And for those of you who had a once per day similar deal, such as Clove's potion making, they got a refresh on that as well.
Beautiful.
So, the party has broken out of this like time lapse and has rushed into and started the trial of the mind. And this is where we will pick up. The construct was sort of frozen in time as well with them. Construct Alpha, that is. Construct, I think, Beta. Yeah, Beta was the body. B for body. Had fallen and it will not be back. But the Construct Alpha was still frozen a bit when the party began to move. And they have about 3 rounds before he comes in to wreak some havoc. So he's there on the screen because I put initiative in this map, so I needed him there for that. But he's not actually there. Yes, a question.
2 things. Are we keeping the same initiative order, correct?
We sure are.
Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna check on the potion thing because I was like, I wasn't sure how that worked, but that's all my questions. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, initiative order is staying exactly the same throughout this entire trial. And I believe the only thing I need to know is who has the lanterns. I'm pretty sure Diego would have taken his respective lantern back. And currently Oleandra, because she was the one who put the orb in the statue's hands, I gave her the orb, which you can see in front of her. I just need to know who has that last lantern. Who is carrying that as well?
Originally it was me, but I don't think I can hold both things.
You can. You just can't really do anything else.
Yeah, no, I would prefer to be able to do something as well.
Unless
maybe?
someone else wants it, with my big speed, I could use it to kind of scout the other side of the room.
Yeah, that may
Big
not be a bad
And
idea.
and does Clove technically need to hold it, or can we attach it to his
Saddle.
equipment?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
that's the same thing as him holding it.
Yeah,
Okay,
most
yeah.
of my stuff is like one-handed anyway, so it's like
Yeah, so we could
Yeah,
probably
like-
put it on you.
Well,
Clove.
I guess that's another thing I should say. To be clear, you can like attach. You're not actually using a hand to carry it. It's like something that you would
Oh.
like attach to your belt.
Okay, so we got some-
But you guys can
Good.
selectively choose to drop it or hand it off as needed. You know,
Mhm.
depending on the situation. So for now, I'll give it to Clove, and well, I guess before the trial begin. Well, I said we're sort of in a in between battle state at the moment
Mhm.
because the construct isn't here. However, we will still be acting in initiative order, and there's plenty to do. So how about this?
with the weird time stop thing, would Sanctuary still be up on me?
How long does Sanctuary last?
I think a minute. I will confirm
Then no.
that. All right, let me double
Yeah.
check.
Like
should all be-
anything as long if it the only way it'd still be on you is if it lasted like all day or like
Gotcha.
10 hours or something like that.
Yeah,
Because
it's just a
you got basically an hour short rest, but in like a weird time skip kind of deal.
Cool.
Curious,
Okay.
this place. I'm sure you will have even more questions as we go. Let's.
If I remember correctly, you said there was some kind of writing on that pedestal in the middle.
Mhm.
Why, yes, you will have to get closer to read it.
Okay, let's just check.
Huzzah!
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 Thank you for
Yes,
going on this
huzzah.
dumb journey with me.
Okay.
We're at medieval times.
Whew.
All right. It is time to begin the trial of the mind.
Hold on, let me finish dry cleaning my brain. Okay.
And as you do that,
That's a quick
Aranis,
process.
you are first to act.
Okay. So, gamers, what's the plan? I remember us briefly talking because the construct isn't here yet. So we have a little bit of time to investigate.
I say let's avoid making too big of a plan until we figure out what's written on the center.
Yeah, we need to find out what's
thing.
written on the pedestal.
And it's right there, boss?
It is right there.
Mouse.
Alright. 5, 10.
So I feel like that will
20.
could
Inform.
radically change our
30.
plans.
I'm gonna use, since we're not doing anything right now, I'll use my action to dash and go up there.
Alrighty. As you are up there, do you read Celestial?
I am a celestial. Yes.
Convenient.
Very convenient. Alrighty. Why don't you roll for me? That's a prerequisite. Roll me a perception check. You're gonna get the words no matter what, but this is to see what else you pick up on.
Yeah. Perception. No.
Okay. So all you get are the words, which are on the altar. It reads.
No.
Tab. Where's the tab?
That's what it said.
Where'd
Wow.
the tab go? Yes. Where are my tabs at? That's what it says.
I
Tab
don't- It's helpful.
go.
What's a
Okay,
tab?
got it.
All right. The altar says two things.
Okay.
Their true love broke the curse. And on another line, it says, the first Inquisition was formed.
Oh.
An Inquisition was formed?
The first
first-
Inquisition
The
was formed.
first. The
Yes.
First.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Excuse me.
Put that in the
for-
Discord.
Why didn't you?
Just so we have it.
Oh, did it? This not work because I did the. Okay. I'm like, well, music.
Uh-oh.
Music. What happened? I put a space after the plus.
Your music's too strong.
Too powerful.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Just to be safe, I'm gonna, because I have a little bit of movement left, I'm gonna move right back into the space of the lantern just to check everything off, and I'm gonna relay all that information back to everyone of what I was able to translate.
You got it.
There are better minds than mine in this process.
Gel.
My
that
brain
is
is
you.
expanding.
I don't read Celestial. And do I know anything about an Inquisition?
Roll me a history check.
I'm also. Oh, you know what? Not bad.
With a -1. Nice.
That's pretty
A
good.
16. So, the Inquisition was formed, as far as you know, around the time. Well, okay. That's a complicated question because of the different eras in which Kano, the world you live in, has gone through. So
Yeah.
during the Holy Wars, there was an Inquisition. Basically, Inquisitors of all the various gods were pretty much all-powerful, like, beings that wielding their god's power. It's almost like, you know, a level, like, whatever, 5 paladin or whatever equivalent to you now would have been, like, the equivalent of, like, a level 20 paladin, you know, then, you know. They would have been able to do incredible things just because their god was giving them that power. And so all the various gods had their followers, whether they be clerics or paladins, and some would form inquisitions to either convert or destroy their opposition. So that's one case of the Inquisition. A more modern case would be after the Great Collapse. During the Age of Luminance, which is the in-between age, so we have Holy Wars, Age of Luminance, and then post-Great Collapse. The Age of Luminance didn't really have any Inquisition at all. Religion on the whole was like on the downturn then, because the gods had been banished from the world. Now, to present day, Inquisitions have formed yet again, most in the service of Sorata, but however, there are other Inquisitors, like Inquisitor Gelanus of Taina, that you met with the envoy.
Right. Okay.
I would say of the Inquisitors present day, 99% of them are either Solrata or Taina, with like 90% being the Solrata and the other 9% being Taina. And that is what you know about the Inquisitors. And in present day, they're mostly either, again, you know, trying to convert people to their religion and or hunting druids.
So I'll just say, you know, depending on what kind of Inquisition it's talking about, depends on how old this temple is. And then I will take a. Can I just try and? I don't know. I'll move forward a bit to get further away from the murder machine behind us.
Such murder machine.
He's on his way. Oh, imagine the construct sounds like a cat now. Meow, meow.
Oh, you hearing Spy?
Yeah. I'll move to the side. And then, I guess, you know, there's... Huh?
Yeah, there was a weird feedback randomly
Oh, okay.
from somebody. I don't know. I didn't get who it was. I don't know.
Yeah, there's, I guess I'll just hold an action, basically if something tries to attack us, I'll maybe fire at it, if that is.
You got it. Holding your action to fire. Let's see. Izzy, I think it's your mic that is bleeding.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Is
but
this better?
yeah, I mean, it's just
Okay.
when other people talk that it sometimes it picks up, I think, from your speakers or something. That's
Weird.
fine. That is Gel. Brings us to Oleandra.
Okay. So, Aranis is next to the tablet, right?
Yes.
I moved a little bit back, yeah. Just so I could stay in the lantern radius.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm going to make the world's tiniest thing, and I'm sorry. I'm just trying to measure, you stupid thing. That was the wrong one.
For some reason, Aranis feels like he's in imminent danger.
So, is the little whatever it is the center, right?
Yes, that is the center.
Can I go up there and take a look at it too?
Absolutely.
I know I'll have to dash to get up there, but
All right, now we'll drag the orb up with you. Make me a perception check.
Okay, hold on.
They perceive.
Perception. No.
Very good, better than me.
Yay!
All right. With a 19, I can reveal to you this. The text is still the same that I gave. However, its position on the altar is what's strange. It seems like there's space above and below both of these two lines. Like they're awkwardly spaced apart.
Like there's information missing?
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, it's one of these.
And with a 19, looking around the room, you do see what looks to be like writing on each of the pillars. You can't make out what it says from this distance, but it looks like all the pillars have writing on it. Writing on them, rather.
I will
Story.
I will pass that information along. Which direction? Because I still have 15 feet of movement. Do any of these directions look particularly promising to me with that 15 or with that check or?
You're gonna have to give me more with what you're looking for here.
Like is there like a direction where it's missing? Like that there's a statue that coincides with that direction where the text is missing.
Oh, I think I see what you're saying. So the text is like in a vertical line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just looks like it's just because of how small the text is and how spaced apart it is. It seems weird that it would just be these two lines by themselves spaced this way. That's the weird thing.
Okay. Duly noted.
But as for what statue it's pulling you towards, the moment.
No clue. All right, that's fine. Okay. Well, I suppose that's my turn. I will tell people before I finish up. All right, darlings. It looks like we might need to look at these pillars and find some information, and I'll relay what was said. And I'll be like, it looks like there's information missing we need to find. I think which one of these statues or pillars it goes with.
Right.
And since I'm here, they said something about their love, and I'm like, there's only one pillar with two statues at it.
Do you want to use any more movement, or do you want to just stay where you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna go kind of towards just that way. I've got one more. I should have like one more square that way.
That's
So
a
I'm gonna
good
cut up.
catch with the two statues.
Oh wait, no, I'm out. Well, y'all will be moving up, so I'll be fine. But yeah, I'll need someone with a lantern to come towards me at some point.
You got it. Oh yes, a reminder of some injuries that have occurred.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my
I-
foot fucked up.
Currently, Gel has made out the best with an injury. Gel just has a disadvantage on perception checks for hearing. Oleandra, her movement has been reduced in half. However, given that she has these boots that give her an extra 15 feet of speed, her movement's now just normal. And she has fractured one of her arms and cannot do any melee attacks with it.
Yay.
It's usable. Like the arm, you can still like hold like light things, but you know it's very ginger to the touch.
That's fair. Yeah.
Let's see. That is Oleandra's turn. Marlo.
Right. Remind me real quick, Chloe, how fast are you?
I was previously 50. My potion of swiftness only lasts an hour, so I think the time skip ruined that.
Like
So I'm still
40
40, so I'm
Okay.
still fast.
Okay. You can only get to like. Okay. Marlo doesn't read Celestial, but let me see here. I will go up to this. See if I can make that work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't quite get there. I can dash. 7, 8. I'll dash. 1, 2. Can I see anything on this pillar?
Yes, you can. One moment, please.
Can he read it?
Let's see. Hold on, this. Oh, wait, why are you not going to the right place? I just need to up the thing, and it's not doing what I want. There we go. Okay.
Melodious.
All right. What languages do you know, Marlo?
I believe just Common and Sylvan.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Bimo.
If I'm recalling correctly. Just Common and Sylvan. Oh, and Elvish.
Okay. You can read this pillar. This pillar is in Elvish.
Ooh.
Different languages.
Mm-hmm. This pillar reads. Let me make sure. The solemn night ushered the sentence.
Night is in like the guy the
With a
statue,
K.
or night is in like opposite of day. Okay.
And
sorry,
roll
sunlight
roll
issued
me
No, spy. just
roll
refresh
me a perception
functionality.
check.
Sure.
It's a lore dungeon. Let's go.
A
Ooh, just
solemn
9.
night
Okay.
entered the.
The solemn
as
the,
you were.
the solemn night ushered the sentence.
Issued the sentence or
Ushered.
Ushered.
Sure. All right.
You have the lantern,
I-
right? Or is it
Just 9
Clove.
for me.
clove? I
Yeah,
see.
I'll catch up. I'll try to get the middle left statue if possible. When it's my turn.
Oh, and I guess just to make things easier, I'll move back towards the center here,
Got it.
and that will. Is there anything I can study?
Anything
or
that
is there
you
anything
can
else I can-
study.
Or I mean, like anything else I can look at or read or like divine the.
I would
function
say
of?
to be able to read the script that's on the pillars, you have to be within 10 feet. You can tell that there's writing on all of these pillars, though. It's just, it's small. It's not very
have 2
big.
more spaces of movement. Okay, sure. I can get up to this one. I probably won't be able to read it, but I'll look at it.
That one appears to be in. That language
common,
looks
Sylvan,
similar to Celestial. I think you've
Okay.
seen enough Celestial at this point that you can tell what the script looks like, but you can't, read.
Okay. And it's all dwarvish to me. My turn.
Excellent.
Okay.
Construct Alpha, he's not here. She.
All right. I am gonna go to this pillar over here, and that is as far as I can get. Can I read what's on the pillar?
What languages do you know?
I speak Aarakocra, Orin, Celestial, Elvish, and Common.
I think Orin. I believe that's the correct language. Just can't find the freaking like.
It's a dialect of primordial. If it's
Immortal
what
and
you're
like
looking for.
an elemental.
I think so.
Let's see. I had the thing here for like the languages, and then it's like didn't save. So like
Oh no!
now I'm like trying to like remember which one this was. No, it's not Orin. It's this appears to be Aquan.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, I guess that makes sense. It kind of looks like a weird little mermaid.
Indeed.
Aquan, you said?
Aquan, yes.
Yeah. Does anyone speak that?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Does anyone
Any
speak-
mermaids in
anyone-
the party?
Does anyone have
mermaids?
any magic that can
No.
translate?
Let me check. I don't think so.
If you run into Infernal, I understand that.
I did pack
Nope.
identify today. Obviously, that's not exactly it, but if we encounter other magical things,
Nope, I do not
identify.
have anything like that.
Neither do I.
Well,
Well, if if none of the other ones fit, then this
Yeah,
one
process
can
of
be.
elimination.
He he.
well, also, who knows
Um,
what languages our weird friend speaks?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
the-
true.
Yeah,
The
does
Dragonborn.
Diego understand?
Yeah, I
Primordial?
will.
We all
yell out and
turn.
ask if anybody speaks
Oh, I
mermaid.
used to date a mermaid. Of course I do.
The languages that he.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give you guys a fighting. I'll give you guys a fighting chance. We'll say. God, the chances of him knowing Aquan, that's like so fucking low. I'm gonna say 10 or under on a D100. He knows Aquan. Oh well, I know Common and Draconic.
That's
Those
okay.
two. Don't see, gazes around the room, any dragons. Not sure how helpful I'm going to be.
Ooh, there.
Yes, she
All
continue.
of the statues are probably what the language is. What shape is the statue that's like the next one up from where I am?
What shape? Roll me
Yeah.
a religion check.
This guy.
And roll it with advantage.
Ooh,
Because you have seen this statue before.
neat.
Good thing you got that advantage. One of them was a 1. That is a statue of Anos, the god of death.
Hey, that's my
Oh.
god that I still haven't been able to speak to. What's up,
Maybe
man?
it's up to you to go look at that statue over there.
I just might. We have 3
Cool.
rounds, so anything's
Yeah,
Possible.
it'll be fine.
Anything's possible.
I will go ahead and use my action to move more, and
You
I'll
got
go up to this other guy and
Okay.
See what's up.
And remind me what languages you know?
Aarakocra, Orin, Celestial, Elvish.
Okay. You do not recognize this language.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll hang out here for now.
I don't think any of
Actually,
the
no, I should
languages
go
you
back a little
know
bit.
would be close enough that I could give you a hint of what it is.
That's totally fair.
The Orin, the primordial
alright,
elemental thing, that's close enough to
yeah.
Aquin to me that I was willing to
That
give you
makes
that.
sense.
Anything else for your turn?
I will use the rest of my movement to scooch back so that
You got it.
I can get into those lanterns.
Okie dokie. Diego's turn. Right then. Just take my lantern here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess I'll keep moving up a bit. 1, 2. Counting how's I'm moving. I think if I move here, let me check my. All right.
Your radii.
I think yes. You all look protected here. Don't know how good of help I'm going to be. I don't really know many languages. But hey, if you see common, I'm your guy.
Be noted.
We'll keep that in mind.
He's going to end his turn there, having used the dash action, and doesn't want to get too far away from everybody else.
Surprise.
Clove.
All right, I'll start by moving my movement 40 feet and check what that distance was. All right, right there. One thing I wanted to ask, do any of these statues look like, figures from either history, fiction, or religion? Are these like recognizable statues?
Yes. So why don't you roll me a religion check?
I can do that. 18. Oh, sorry, I rolled that in D&D Beyond. I can roll it again if you want me to. Force a habit.
I will allow an 18 to be rolled because really you're not gonna get too much from this.
Sure.
The only figures you recognize are hello, ping. I'm holding you. Why are you not pinging? Oh, it's because
I can see where your mouse is.
Ping is this and this. You recognize this because this statue is in nearly every household, like on the hearth. It is the statue of Solrata, the goddess of the sun, among other things. And then over here is Anos, the god of death.
All right, that's middle right. Anos, the god of death.
That's my man.
God of death, evil, what have you.
Despair.
God of the sun, good. Goddess of the sun, good, etc.
All right. A thing to note, we've got a god of the sun and a god of death opposite each other. May or may not be a thing.
That might be connected.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I'm pretty sure nothing here is related to each other.
Man, it couldn't be.
All right. We've already checked out the statue next to me, so I will keep moving up. The middle left was Celestial that we couldn't read, right?
Yes, that has not been read yet.
I know Celestial, so if I dash, can I get a peek at that?
Yes.
And
Hold this with you. And you said you read Celestial?
yes, I did.
Alrighty. That statue reads...
Interesting inscription.
The sun goddess despised their love.
Their love. Cool. And with the middle thing, I know I personally didn't get a look at it, but did it seem like there was room for a lot of lines? Like there was a lot of empty space, or just a little bit?
You personally were not there. I would say if assuming that Oleandra relayed this information to everybody, which I would
Yes.
say yes. Let's see, she rolled a 19. There looked to be like plenty of space for at least a few lines above and below each of the two lines that was present on the altar.
Sure. So a fair amount of room, I guess.
Yes.
Well, I have 10 more feet of movement. I think I'll wiggle back to get this lantern light a little more, covering our buddy down below.
You got it.
Oh, I think I have one more square. Let me double check the math here. I have 80 feet, so I have quite a lot.
Gel is considered safe as long as the circle crosses you, and it's like not, you know, like if Gel was like in this square, I'd be like, that's gonna require like a save of some kind. But here, there's enough of the portrait in the circle that I'm gonna say you're fine.
Great. Very last thing. This potion that I just brewed up, the number 17. How long does that effect last?
It's instantaneous. You use it and it happens. So you drink it and the roll is
I
made.
immediately.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I don't like hold it in my back pocket. Gotcha. Cool. I will not drink that then. And instead, I will cast Magic Stone bonus action to cast some Magic Stones.
You got it.
Time to get the ammunition ready.
Indeed. Hi, Pixel. Can you get out from behind there? My cats are getting like behind my computer because they can do that now, and it's making me uneasy.
Here.
I'm just like, they're gonna turn off my computer. All right, that is Clove's turn. Brings us back to the top of initiative. This is round 2.
Ooh.
Aranis, please.
Alrighty. Alright, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Gets right up to the Anna statue. And then, first of all, I'm going to put my hand on it and just send up a quick prayer in my mind and all that biz. And then I'm going to look for any text for inscriptions.
What languages do you know?
I know. I just died.
I didn't know that coughing was a language.
Hold on, where is it under here? Attributes, languages. I know Common, Elvish, Celestial, and Draconic.
With this is not in Draconic, but Draconic is close enough that I will allow you to roll me an insight check to try and figure out what language this is.
Oh, sounds good to me.
And this is all arbitrary in my
20.
mind, how I feel. Okay, well, this is Infernal.
Infernal. I look at Gel, who had just mentioned Infernal. This one's an Infernal. You might have you might have a better time of using it. And then I will take my blade out from its sheath again, and as I draw it, take it out, have my hand in it, so it's drawing blood, and I'm gonna activate the rite of the. Let's mix it up. Rite of the flame. So I'll take a D4. Ooh. So it's lit up in blue fire. Alrighty. That will be me for now.
Gel, that's you. Gel?
Oh, Joe.
You're muted, Gel.
Boy, you're muted.
Sorry, no, the dog was getting to the cat's food.
Oh, how did you get in?
Alright,
You could probably dash and get over here.
Yeah, I can, and I be left with 5 feet.
That's
of
good.
movement.
Whee!
And just to be
We
clear,
walk
that
over.
the text is on the pillars themselves. So
on the
you'd
pillar,
wanna-
never mind.
Yeah,
Alright,
the pillar.
here we are.
And you said you read Infernal.
I do.
This text reads, "And the god of death carried them home."
Ooh.
Okay, I will relay that.
We're definitely getting
then
a narrative.
And then I will
Yeah,
point
forbidden love.
at the one guy that at the statue, from Aranis, and just look at him and go, "That's the god of death, right?"
He's Anos, the god of death, night, despair. A
So
few
where
other
were the
things.
like
Alright.
gaps in between the lines on like the middle placards? Like, were there any gaps above it,
Yeah.
or is like the true love broke the curse the first line?
It does not look like it is that their true love broke the curse. Does not look like it is the top line.
Okay, cool.
I think it's like the middle section.
I mean, that would make more sense, but
Yeah,
yeah.
for
alright.
both of these texts that were on the altar, they look to be room above and below.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Jell?
No, but I will point to the two two statues that look like people kneeling. I'll go, "You think those are the lovers?" And then that's
Yes,
why
I had
I would
said that
assume.
potentially
did?
earlier.
Sorry, I'm partially deaf.
You're all good.
Oh, what
darling.
was that?
What?
What?
Hello?
Mwah.
You guys, there's writing on these pillars.
We know. What?
Anything else, Jell?
Wow.
Was that anything else, or the end of your turn, Jell?
Boy, you're muted again.
No, I said that's it. And
Okay,
then I
okay.
muted.
We didn't hear that.
Oleandra, it's all good. I just
It's all
don't want
good,
to
darling.
don't want to skip people's turns if they're.
All right. So you
So
said
good.
that this one, we've read this one with the
Yes, that one has been read.
okay, and have we read this one with the wings? I'm assuming. Yes.
This?
Soul Rada?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Yes, that has
Okay,
been
we
read.
read that one. Dope.
But
All right.
yeah.
1, 4. Let's see. Well, I can get to either one of these. I guess I'll go to the middle one because I'm not as fast as I was. So that's 4, 5, 6, and then I'll dash. 1, 2. All right, what does this one say? If I can read it.
What languages do you know?
I believe that all I know is Celestial and Common, sadly.
Wow.
I know, I'm a bard. How do I only know 2 languages? It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Give
Oh, I
me...
think it's because you're not a modem race. Modem races get a language for free.
Give
yeah.
me your choice perception or investigation check.
Let's see. Definitely perception. Nope. She's back at it.
Okay. What you would know, so you don't... Okay, this pillar is weird because it looks to be more than one language.
Oh.
You recognize one of the languages because it's common. But the other language, you have no idea what it could be. And what you can... All you can understand is the couple.
Couple. What do these statues look like?
These statues, okay, for that, now we're asking good questions. Give me a perception check.
Thank God. So much better.
20. All right, with a 20, that is a very good roll to have. These statues actually look somewhat familiar. The person on the left, their likeness is very close to this person, to the statue on the far top left. And the woman here looks extremely close, although different. She has legs to the mermaid in the
Little
bottom.
mermaid shit. We're doing some Little Mermaid shit. All right. I will call out. Well, it looks like we may have had an Aquan or a merfolk transform into a human. And that, or some sort of humanoid. And that was the couple that was disapproved of, I suppose.
Hmm.
But there's another language on here I can't read. I'm
Yeah,
going
all
to
you can read is
assume now,
the first part. The first 2 words is the couple, and then the rest is in a language you don't know.
I'm going to assume that the other part may perhaps be an Aquan, like the other mermaid statue, but we'll see.
That would follow, and none of us can read that.
Yay.
Any more movement
should've
or
picked up.
anything else you want for your turn?
I have a little more movement, so I'm gonna scooch 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna stay kind of a little more in the safe range there.
You
Fair.
got it.
There. My turn.
Excellent. That brings us to Marlowe.
Cool.
Do a flip.
I will.
Do it back.
Well, actually, you
You-
said a thing of ways to spice up my
Uh-huh.
movement. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a little cartwheel, but with not using my arms, but my astral arms to carry me up.
Show off.
And then I'll go 1, 2. Can I peep?
You,
Or am I peep closer?
you'd have to be just a little bit closer.
It's
Yeah.
taking everything not
There
to
you go.
use the soundboard to do the golf clap.
Marlowe, you can read this pillar because it is in common.
Nice.
The pillar reads.
Is it like a thief or a traveler or something?
This pillar reads: The stranger roamed aimlessly across the land.
Aimlessly across the land, searching far and wide. All right.
To catch them all was his true quest.
And again these two lads are basically the same spitting image.
Yes,
Correct?
slightly different. Only slight differences with Oleandra's. With what Oleandra rolled. The statue on the left looks to be like a younger version of this statue, but but the features are close enough that you believe without a doubt that they're the same.
Gotcha. I will go, yeah, and then dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I read the other half of the text that Oleandra could not?
You know Sylvan, correct?
Yes.
Then you can.
My mommy told
The
me.
other language is Sylvan. So this reads: The couple prayed for forgiveness.
For forgiveness. Middle top. Okay. And then I will make things easier for our lantern friends and go here.
You got it.
That'll be all.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I'll relay that. Sorry, I relayed what I've learned to the party.
All right. Construct Alpha. He ain't here yet, but next turn he will arrive. She.
What if he just didn't, though?
Well, what if he didn't?
Have you considered?
Oh, I think we gave him the slip. I don't think it'll be coming for us anymore. Quite confident, in fact.
Doubtful.
It'll be fine. Okay, I think that I can make it to just here with my movement. What do we got on this guy?
I don't believe you know this language. Remind me of the languages you know.
I've got Aarakocra, Orin, Celestial, and Elvish.
You don't recognize the language. However, you can clearly see that this statue is a dwarf.
Aha! Anybody speak dwarf? Dwarven? Dwarvish? I don't know.
That's a big no for me.
Rug.
Does our friend speak Dwarvish? No, we know he doesn't. Be more useful, damn it.
Nope, nobody.
Dwarvish and
No.
Elvish are basically the same language, right?
Basically the same.
Unless I'm
fine, right?
mistaken, we don't know the Dwarvish and Aquan, but we now know every other statue. Is that correct?
I
Yeah.
think so.
All right. Good to know.
Okay. Cool. Given
Maybe
that I
the-
can't read that,
Oh, here I'll give
Like-
Diego a chance to know Dwarvish, because that's not too crazy. He's an adventurer. I'll say 25 or lower. He knows Dwarvish. What's Dwarvish?
he's trying his best.
I just thought I could have sworn they just grunted. Didn't know they're actually speaking. Fascinating.
Racist.
This was
That's
like,
so racist. Oh my god.
oh, my apologies.
Okay, cool.
Didn't mean to.
I think that Diego will be able to get the lantern up to me just fine, so I'll stay where I am. And I will. Can I hold an action to cast Spiritual Weapon once the thing shows up?
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action. You
Can I not
cannot-
use it as an action?
I don't believe so.
Fair enough. I will hold a Sacred Flame if the thing shows up and is close enough.
You got it. Brings us to Diego.
Diego.
Right. Well, I'm gonna let's roll something for Diego here. Let's see what Diego's thinking.
That's
Okay.
a big
Yeah.
fat wall.
Beautiful. I love it. All right, I'm coming up to give everyone here in the shade. Not the shade.
You mean the light.
Sorry,
It's all right.
I've been a little high strung. I've been sneaking some sips from my flask.
Oh dear.
It's okay. I'm still good. I'm still good. Diego only moved a little bit, so he will take the dodge action. And that is Diego. Clove.
All right. Could I see? Because now I'm starting to think about our sort of input mechanism for the puzzle. Is there any sort of buttons, latches, moving elements to this central pillar here in the plaque? I guess.
Roll me a perception check.
Could I persuade you into investigation?
That's fine.
Do. All right. Dirty 20.
It doesn't look like there's anything on the altar itself. Looking around the room, especially with those pillars looking very familiar to the first puzzle that you guys did to enter these ruins, with everything that you've learned so far, and if you're going to put this tale in order, you think it's gonna have to do with putting the orb on top of the respective pedestal.
So it's sort of telling the story with the orb.
Correct.
In the sense of like beginning to end. Gotcha. So we have sort of a game of catch to play, I think. So I will relay that. Once we know the story, we've got to toss the ball around to the different pillars. What should I do with my actual action, though? That's a tougher question. I'm trying to think about what we can do with our different missing languages here. Could I
I don't think that's an answer.
Yeah. I'm not super sure what to do, so instead I will just hold Fairy Fire for when the thing shows up.
You got it.
And I'll also move just a little bit north, I guess.
Very well. Brings us to the top of the round. Aranis.
Okay. Have we... Okay. So, we can't read that one. We read that one. The one near she, did she figure out the language that it's in, at least?
The one that I'm standing by is Dwarvish.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know
Most likely.
Dwarvish. And the one... Okay, so we've identified almost all of them, but there's just 2 we can't read. You know, I'm actually gonna prepare for... I might go over... What do you guys think? I might go over here and prepare for when the construct gets in here. Because I know I'm...
May not be a bad
Yeah,
idea.
that's not a bad idea. You're
Get ready to... Because we
tanky
had the
guy.
idea of beating it down, knocking it out for a round, and a round would be very solid to play catch.
Toss the thing
and
around.
even there... Yeah. So I'm gonna go... Fine. I should be able to get right... Hold on. Just make sure. 5, 10...
Yeah, I'm wondering if a new mechanic is going to come into play once it arrives.
Well. Can I actually investigate that, DM, the statue behind us? Do I think it will turn into a construct?
Roll me your choice, Arcana or Investigation.
I'll do Arcana, for I am very good at it. No, not right in that exact moment, but hey, they got +5.
With an 11, you think likely, but you don't know when.
In the Discord for other players, I sent a proposed, like, kind of what I think the order might be. So you can, agree or disagree.
I wonder if the stranger is first, then they fall
I
in
think
love,
stranger would be
and
first.
Yeah,
I don't think that the couple praying for forgiveness would make sense there because
would
it would
be-
make more sense that
it
the
would
sun
be-
goddess despises their love.
Because I feel it would
And
be
then-
stranger roams aimlessly, something about them falling in love, then the sun goddess despise their love,
Okay.
and then
Maybe the mermaid one is second because
Yeah.
the stranger roam aimlessly won.
Here, I'm editing it.
And I think
There
the
we
night
go.
should be right before the end, because that feels like an execution.
Oh, like the night was part of the Inquisition.
I think so.
Yeah,
The
Solemn
solemn night
night.
ushered the sentence, and the god of death
Like,
carried them
if
home.
ushered the sentence is like a metaphor for like being executed.
I think
Yeah.
so. Considering that there's a god of death that's ending this.
Solemn makes me think that they're that makes me think death.
Is
Yeah.
there-
Yeah.
trying
The
to figure
bottom
out
I
what
course
almost
is pretty
wonder-
locked in for me.
I think that the couple prayed for forgiveness would have to be under the sun goddess despising their love.
or
I
the
could see
solemn
that.
night ushered the sentence, something like that.
No, I
There's-
think it would be the couple pray for forgiveness. Well, because then the sun goddess despised their love.
Yeah,
Well,
I
because
could,
you
I
have
could
to have
see...
something to beg forgiveness for.
Right?
You know?
Yeah. No, you're right.
No, I'll swap those around.
But yeah, that's my turn.
It's your turn.
I'm
All
good
right.
to go. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Big Boy to come into the room.
All right. Are you
Like,
holding
if
an
the
action
curse-
or?
No, I'm just getting ready. Just in case it comes in. Well, it
I
is gonna
moved it
come in.
around.
Very
Maybe the
well.
curse is like that she's a mermaid and they fell in love and now she's not a mermaid.
Joe.
That is a thought.
Okay, I will.
Was that a DM?
Huh? What?
Marlo? Swippin, did you say something?
Oh no, sorry. I'm just.
Oh,
thinking
I
about-
thought Swippin said DM. Continue, Joe.
I'm gonna let's see. I'll probably try and get into. Seeing Aranis look at the big statue in the center, I'm a little wary of it now. Wary of all the statues, actually. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to figure out where to move real quick. I'll move up here and I'll hold an action, kind of just preparing, but trying to stay in the middle of
Sure, holding an action to
range-wise.
shoot.
Yeah.
You got it. Oleandra.
Wait, hi, it's me. Okay. So do we all agree that the stranger wandered the land is probably the first line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
we
agree
joined.
with that.
Probably.
It'll be
Unless
interesting to
it's
see if
something
the
on the
orb
mermaidy
like
one.
confirms or denies stuff. So this is a good
I
idea.
should be able to get this orb over there because this one right that I'm moving to right now is the stranger, right?
Mhm.
That is
That's the stranger.
correct.
Right. Can I bop the orb up in that?
You would like to bop the orb up. You may, in fact, do so.
Up in that. Up in
You
that.
bop
Bopping.
the orb up.
No, the hunter done.
Okay, one moment, please.
I mean,
Okay.
A couple things happen.
Oh.
First, let's go with the most obvious.
Gee, I wonder what
The
what's gonna
statue
happen.
in the middle
Yep.
rumbles and begins to crumble apart. And once again, the head is exposed, and you see another floating construct.
No. Bad.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Now he must.
He's friendly.
Now he has to roll
right?
initiative.
No,
Okay,
get
bro.
away.
Ada.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you had.
Construct Theta.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he goes soon. Hooray.
Oh,
That's
he's
the
just a little
obvious
guy
thing.
now.
For the less obvious stuff, let's see. Oleandra,
Yes.
you may roll me perception with disadvantage. Clove, roll me perception. Aranis, roll me perception advantage.
No, I got a natural one.
All right,
And-
perception and advantage. You said.
Yes, and Diego will roll perception as well.
Ooh. Thank
Oh,
you.
I also got a natural one.
Oh my god.
I just go, ah!
Okay.
Oh boy.
Aranis.
Aranis did it.
Yes, you notice behind you as the orb goes up into the on that pillar. Behind you on the altar, a text forms and sizzles into existence, almost like a laser is etching out the words. However, these words, you know that statue, those words on that pillar are in common. However, on the altar, it's in celestial, and it reads
Okay.
it reads the same text. However, it is in celestial now on the altar.
Okay.
Was it the first line that went in?
It appears at least above everything else, and there is space underneath that line.
Gotcha.
And as you, and then for Oleandra, the other thing that happens when you put it up there is that pillar begins to glow what do we call it? A yellowish arcane light, similar to the
Ochre?
glow of the construct in the middle.
Ochre, perhaps?
Ochre is yellow. Sure,
Yellow
yeah.
ochre.
All right, and then do you take the artifact down, or are you leaving it up there?
Yeah, I'll take it down.
All right.
Does
Yeah.
that consume my action? Question.
No. This is. I will say, to put it up is an item interaction. To take it down is we'll call it a bonus action.
Perfect, that's fine. For my action, I would like cast Shatter on Construct. And I'm not consuming a cell slot for this one just because I had it all refreshed, but couldn't fix it on this.
Yeah.
Second.
Oh no.
Guys didn't save like any fucking stats. But... Okay, Shatter. Is this a Constitution save?
It is, which it probably has great, but you know.
Yes, but he's a construct, so it's disadvantage.
Yes, that's true.
With disadvantage, he fails. Roll
Oh,
that damage.
Damage, baby. Hey,
Ow.
that was nice damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
Nice.
Shimmies aggressively.
That's very good.
You cast Shatter, and the statue underneath this construct cracks horribly, splintering apart. Giant slabs begin to fall down. The construct has been wounded.
I don't like
Could-
that both constructs go after each other.
Could I use my held fairy fire on this gentleman?
If you would like, sure.
I would like. It makes more sense to kill this thing, I
All
think,
right.
for me.
This is a dexterity save.
That is correct. The thing is 14, and I'll place the cube just so you can see it.
All right, dexterity saving throw. Normal.
Come on, a big floating robot can't be too dexterous, can it? Apparently not.
That is a failure. You have advantage.
Ooh, that's gonna
Everyone
be
has
juicy.
advantage, baby.
Nice.
Assuming the logic holds from last round, if we kill it, we might get a prize.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, most definitely. I just want to knock
So-
down our buddy Alpha first, and then focus around on this guy or something like that.
I know you
Alright.
said alpha, but my brain heard alphaba, and I was like, okay.
No, Alpha.
friend.
Aye.
That
Popular.
is pretty juicy.
We're gonna be
So
kicked
could
off
I
the
use
air.
my held sacred flame on this guy too, or wait?
Yeah,
for Alpha?
go for it.
Excellent. I will do that too.
Sacred flame!
Sacred flame.
You have advantage.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
saving throw.
Saving
Save.
throw.
I'm done.
Dexterity. Saving throw. Normal.
Yeah, definitely not.
Nope.
This guy sucks.
Nailed it.
Roll the damage.
Don't say that.
All right.
What could go wrong if I insult it?
Don't jinx us, please.
Smile.
Ooh, all right.
Ooh, max damage. Nice.
Nice.
Golf clap, golf clap.
Piece of
Juicy.
cake. Easy fight.
Like I said, I'm trying not to use the soundboard and press the clap button. 'Cause we were doing that in
Oleandra,
Voice
anything
Pathfinder
else for
game.
your turn?
I have moved. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've hit the max of my movement.
And you use your action. You can
use my
roll
action.
insight or arcana against this creature.
Yes, I will do that. Thank you for reminding me. Insight for sure. No. Cool. Well, I don't know shit. Useless bard. Let's go.
Marlowe. Oh, someone did a thing.
Useless bar that just did 19 damage.
What are you talking about?
Well, first off, I'm going to peep this boy to see if he's got any special tricks up his sleeves.
Good idea.
My ball sockets.
His little light bulb eyes.
And he is currently 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
time to bring him down to the ground like his brother.
Insight. 15.
That is sufficient. This creature has two abilities: Arcane Rupture and Energize.
I don't like the sound of either.
Energize.
Energize.
Again,
I'm just
following the
holding other
logic
support ability.
of the other
gonna-
thing. Energize is probably a buff.
Yeah, I wanna look at Arcane Rupture. You know, the one that seems like it does the bone hurting move.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
The bone hurting move.
Arcane Rupture does
Yeah.
this. Construct Theta fires lightning from their eyes in a 30-foot line. All creatures caught in a line must make a dexterity saving throw DC 16. Upon failure, they take 3d6 lightning damage, and they have disadvantage on their next d20 roll. No damage
Okay.
on a successful save.
Well, don't be in a
Ooh,
line,
okay.
friends.
Line up.
Scatter.
Okay, knowing that, noted. Can I dope monk shit up the statue, or is this? And then,
Are you're not at the point yet where you ignore difficult terrain, correct?
Not yet. No.
Roll me acrobatics. We'll call this DC. This is pretty difficult. We'll call this DC 15.
Okay. Acrobatics. 19.
You Volta run up the statue backwards, do a flip, and do whatever
Hate
attack
that.
you want.
Okay. Okay, I'll make my
Hate that a lot.
dagger attack. With advantage. Good thing too. 20.
Oh right, because you guys have advantage now. I forgot. I'm like, why are you rolling with advantage? But no, yes, 20 definitely
yeah,
hits.
Fairy fire!
Roll that damage.
For
That's a lot
14
of fucking
damage.
Can you guys stop?
No, it's because we got so beat to shit in the last one.
Uh,
Last
And-
fight was rough. This is payback.
Yeah.
if it's still up,
Stop
I
it.
will.
It's still
I mean,
up.
I assume it's still up. All right. It's sort of that.
Although
It's
you can
fine.
definitely see it's taken damage.
Yeah.
It is not as solid as it once looked.
Like, my
Good.
contract
Good.
is fine.
All right, and then coming up with the advantage with the arms. 18.
18 hits, roll damage.
Okay. Another 9 damage.
Stop rolling max damage.
So yeah, I like parkour up, do like a stab, and then my arms do like that, you know, like the double fisted like downward blow on it, and then I'll let's see, that's action, bonus action. I have more movement, but that will be. I'll stay where I am.
Got it. You are on top of that statue.
Oh no, it's turn.
It's
Ew.
my turn. It's mine. Let's see here. Can I? Is this the correct measuring thing? Okay, that is the correct measuring thing. Can I do? Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Oh yeah.
Don't like whatever you're about to do.
Well, I'm about to use my arcane rupture. And this is going to hit both of you.
Ooh.
Ew.
I
So I
saw
need
you guys standing
dexterity.
there.
Oh, that's so cool though.
Dexterity saving throw as lightning fires from the construct's eyes.
Please roll well.
Marlo,
So-
you just, you know...
Hey.
Hey.
Hell
I was
yeah.
gonna say, like, when I say like Marlo with his
dodged.
arms kind of like he sees the charge, he like grabs and like tilts its head up a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
you got it.
No.
Yep.
So aim for the eyes, everybody.
Okay, well,
Go for the
there's
ice
that. It does something else, and you see it begin to... You see electricity begin to ripple around its body. Let's see. It is going to...
It's called energize, right?
Yeah, energize is the other thing.
Okay.
It's going to actually stay exactly where it is for now. It is not going to move. Brings us to Construct Alpha, who now makes his appearance.
Our baby friend.
I
And
look down at it, disappointed.
He will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, buddy.
However, Construct Alpha now looks different. Before, when you saw him, red veins of arcane energy rippled down him. Now, in what looks to be different places, yellow veins of arcane energy.
Color palette changed. No.
Let's see. This has a
Might have different
range
abilities now too.
of-
No, you bet.
Yep.
He's not going to be punching. He's going to be melting our brains.
I
No
like
cherry and
my
banana flavored.
let's see.
My new nerd's flavor.
I could have gone there. All right, that's more in line of sight. Oleandra,
Oh,
make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah, because it still attacks whoever has the orb.
That's true. We're gonna be playing catch with that.
Now it has range.
Oleandra,
Yes.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Mein Gott. Gosh, wie? Okay, hold on. Wisdom saving throw. Probably not good enough.
That is insufficient.
Bugger.
Okay.
What is he doing to me? He's so far.
Oleandra, you take 3 damage as you feel like your mind is on fire. However, in addition, you are stunned.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's the worst condition ever.
Oh.
It is not the
Oh,
worst
dear.
condition.
Yeah.
There are much worse conditions than stun
Like dead.
or
Hmm.
restrained,
Is that a condition or
Paralyzed.
just a state?
paralyzed. Yeah.
Well,
think-
no, yeah, stunned. You don't do anything.
All right, She. It is your turn, and give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna walk 2 feet behind me and get a drink from my fridge.
How?
Like I can
Dare you?
while I do this.
Living the good life.
All right.
Oh boy.
Do we kind of agree that it's probably
And
the
I'm
mermaid?
because I'm now downstairs, and this takes 2 seconds instead of a minute.
Say
I
again, Cliff?
think we'd probably agree
We
that the
probably
mermaid is the
agree.
next one.
That mermaid is more
Yeah.
likely than dwarf next.
I think so.
Yeah, considering they're the two people in the
And
story.
it's more likely to be one of the missing ones than any of the lines we currently have.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
We might just have to trial and error these missing
Yeah.
ones.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to let me scooch closer to Leandra with my movement. Excellent. But I can't quite get to her, I think. Could I, if I used my action to move more, could I like get to her and grab the thing?
Oh yeah, you could get there and take it from her because she's stunned. She cannot do anything about it. Oh, and actually, now that we're in combat proper, let's
Music.
Oh, that's right.
Let us get a little bit of a music change.
Invocation,
Yeah.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I will.
Yeah, as long as you get up next to her, you can take it from her.
Excellent. So I will use my action to move, grab it, and then.
Let's see.
And then I think I can get two.
All right,
Let's. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm counting right.
I hate what YouTube has done with their like fucking links. They're like so long now because they just add so many useless stuff. It's like, I
Okay.
just want-
And then with the rest of my movement, I can get up there with the orb, which I haven't transferred
Yeah.
because I don't know how to
Is
do
that
that.
some Hollow Knight I hear?
Hell yes, I love Hollow Knight.
Hey, you got good taste.
Hollow Knight is like might be my favorite game of all time. Oh, that
Oh,
is-
say that sets me up, She. Thank you.
all right.
Hee hee.
She is down here with the orb.
Yeah.
You
glad
see as
someone
you
got the
fly
orb.
with the orb, both constructs, their eyes are locked on you.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's my
Thanks,
movement
babe.
and my action. I will. They're both right there. I'm gonna bonus action spiritual weapon. Next to. Let's go with. Next to Alpha.
Next to Alpha, you got it.
Where is that spell in the spell list? No, where are you? Give me a sec, I have to go through my character sheet, apparently.
Yeah, if you just go to spell book,
Yep.
and second level spiritual weapon, it's first thing there.
There it is. Alright.
All right, roll me an attack. A 15 just hits. Roll damage.
Excellent.
Wait, is there going to be a long pause before each of this? I might have to change the music if there's that long of a pause.
I think it's good.
11 damage.
Yeah, it's the suspense.
All right, anything else for your turn, She?
That's it. I'm out of stuff to do.
You can make a check if you'd like. Insight or Arcana.
That's right. Thank you for the continual reminders. You are a benevolent DM.
Of course.
All right. Um,
That is sufficient. So Construct Alpha has a new ability called Mind Blast.
oh, good.
Or you can identify
I've just
Energize on Construct Theta.
I want Mind Blast.
That's what happened to me, I'm pretty sure.
Mind Blast.
Ooh, probably.
It's pretty much what you think it is. Target creature within 60 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw DC 14. On failure, they take 2d6 psychic and are stunned for 1 round. Half damage on a successful save.
Neat.
So together, it's quite the deadly combo.
Yeah, I need to roll like high every single time to beat that. Oh no.
Well, if you don't hold the orb, it will never hit you. So
Eh.
keep that in mind. I mean,
Yeah,
easier
that's
said
a
than done.
bold
But
assumption.
Just don't fail.
easier said than
Yeah,
done.
just don't fail, lol.
Yeah, I only have a plus
all
1
right.
in wisdom.
I think that is all for she, which brings us to
Mhm.
Diego. Yeah, this music. I'm gonna have to change this music because it's it's bugging me now. It's too much of a pause. Let's see. Diego's like, fuck. Oh, I don't like this at all. I'll have you know. Oh, jeez. 5, 10, 15. Give me the orb. Do you give Diego the orb?
Yeah, I will hand it over.
He actually gets has to be within 5, so it's 20. And they go 5, 10. Let's see. I'm gonna have Diego roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Why?
Just for
Oh boy.
Why? Oh, he's a wise
all right.
boy.
He will be brave. He won't chuck the orb out of fear. He will continue to hold on to it. All right, well, I've got the orb. Please take it from me. I don't like it. I'm trying to be helpful. Oh wait. Well, he still has his dash, doesn't he? Oh, I'm doing a raise. So in that case,
Because I think we thought the Aquan statue was the
1,
second
2,
one.
3,
Yeah, I think
4,
we're working on that
5,
assumption.
6. So he can actually get it. It's like, all right,
Move it in!
mermaid, right?
Probably.
Okay.
Big thumbs up.
He will pop it up, and then bonus action to take it down. As he puts it up, the statue begins to glow that yellow aura, and Airness, you see behind you on the altar now reads in Celestial the following. One day he came across a beautiful but cursed maiden.
Oh, yes, we did it.
Oh, sick. So that's definitely
in fact,
right.
it now lines up. The stranger roamed aimlessly across the land. One day he came across a beautiful but cursed maiden. Their true love broke the curse. And then there seems to be some more space before the first Inquisition was formed.
Awesome.
And probably the sun goddess.
The
is
sun
next
goddess
one.
despised their love.
Yeah, I bet it's that.
Alrighty. That's going to be all for Diego.
So
Good
we're
job,
thinking
Diego.
the sun goddess is next,
But I need to
That's
just
what
move
we think.
his...
which is middle left.
Yeah.
All right, I might do a gamer move then.
Ooh, a gamer move? We gaming?
A gamer move. I might attempt a gamer move.
Clove, it's you.
All right. Before anything, let's try to figure out what energize is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll. Oh, not great. I
Does
got a
Diego get an
+7.
insight roll?
I mean, sure. Why not?
He's a brilliant man. At least he thinks so.
He is smart.
I don't
boy.
know what it could be. It could be anything.
All right.
Tracks.
This might hurt a little bit, but it'll speed things up. And I will cast Catapult on the orb. And I will catapult it into my hands, ideally.
Okay, hold up 1 second here. Let me. This is gonna require me to look up catapult to make sure this is all. Catapult.
Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within 60 feet. It flies in a straight line up to 90 feet. You know, I might take some damage when it hits.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Hopefully, I won't. take a lot of
Okay.
damage.
So you're having it going straight in a line at you.
Yeah, if there's any way I can fiddle with the spell to not hit me at like Mach 2, but if that is the ruling, I will accept it. It's a gamer move.
Well, I'll say this. It either hits you or it crashes into the pillar behind you.
Sure. Am I rolling, what, an attack roll against myself?
Let's
give me
see.
the dex
It's a
save,
dex
DC.
save. What is your spell DC?
14.
All right. Poor Diego.
I'm trying to have it like fly out of his hands. But up to you. Like I wouldn't
well,
cast a spell if
he's-
he's like holding it in a way that it would smash his face.
It would definitely it's gonna hit him.
All right.
Like,
Before I
he's
cast
still-
the spell, could I say, Diego, turn around?
Tell you what, I'll let him roll it again, so he'll have advantage.
Yeah, because
'Cause
if he
I
does it, if
wouldn't
it hits
cast
him,
the
it
spell
stops.
if
Yeah.
it would seem like it would smash his face, I guess.
Yeah, and that would immediately stop the movement too, so that's not ideal.
I see.
My
All right, you
intent is
tell
not-
Diego to turn around. Let's see. I'll let him roll perception with advantage here. Let's see how. All right, sure. Yeah, he turns around with the orb. It was like, what?
All right, and now
Oh,
I'll
shit!
try to magically yank it towards
All right.
me.
You're
and
yanking
I
it towards you, which
roll-
means you have to make the dex save. I
Dex
love it. This
save.
is like the best use of catapult I've like, or at least a very unique.
Terrible. Stinky
Clove, you're like,
garbage.
all right, you're like a catcher, except you forget to move. So it just it smashes you in the stomach, kind of like knocking the air out of you. Roll the
beautiful.
damage
Roll
for
damage.
yourself.
Damage. You know, maybe I'll roll some ones. Below average. That's a 10.
You want that for this one?
All right. I put the damage on myself, by the way, so don't double down on it. Great. So that was my action. I'll bring it over to the middle left one. The sun goddess despise their love, and I will attempt to put it there.
Let me see something. What happens?
Let's just not finish the trial before the other guy's dead.
We have a lot to go.
True.
Yeah,
We know what the last one is,
All right.
so we can just camp it out.
You put
Thank
the
you.
orb
Yeah.
up here. No, it doesn't
We
line
can't
up
accidentally
perfectly.
finish it.
And as you
Oh,
put the
dumb. I should have just had the thing flying. I'm a dummy. Oh well. I should have had it like fly into the other construct and catch it on the rebound.
that would have been funny.
Oh, well.
As you put it up there, Aranis, you see behind you another text appears. The sun goddess despised their love. Aranis, you're being harried. She and Aranis, you guys are close enough. Roll me perception checks. Aranis, you have disadvantage because there's a construct in front of your face. Aranis, there's a construct in front of your face. You sense glowing words behind you. You think, good, things are going good. And then I'll just need perception from she.
Yes. Foundry has gone completely gray for me briefly.
I would reload.
I had
Yes.
that happen the other night.
I love Foundry. Perception, you said?
Perception.
Excellent.
Okay, you notice that there is what looks to be a space for one more line before the Inquisition was formed.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So
I will form relay this.
proposed order is incorrect as there's only space for one.
I think it has to be the dwarf.
I'm thinking it's the dwarf. I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I
Probably.
can see that.
it's the only one we don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like the Inquisition was formed, the couple prays for forgiveness, but they get murdered by the...
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
That's true.
Oh yeah, change the.
Alright, so that was my free action. I'll use my bonus action to take it back down. Then could I... Who's up next?
Oh my god, what is playing? Why did you start playing double? No, don't do that. Oh my god.
How much movement do I have left?
Why would
And
you
where
do
is the
that to me?
dwarf? Awesome. I will move 15 feet.
I'm music.
Okay. Goodbye, music. We're changing music to.
I'll drop the orb on the
What?
ground.
No, it didn't copy the thing. What? Excuse me? Is this not? No. Why is?
Did you?
It's
Sir, this
it's
isn't
YouTube.
rendered.
It's YouTube that is doing this right
Mm.
now.
Oh, do you have it in your playlist at all? Because sometimes it's weird.
No, I like literally. I just saved for some reason the holiday one. I'm just like, why?
Huh.
Why? Okay, this should be right. There we go. Cool. All right. Sorry. Continue.
I move 15 feet up. I will drop the orb at my feet so that Oleandra can sort of run and get it.
I'm
on
stunned,
Oleandra.
baby.
Oleandra is
Ooh,
stunned.
that's a good thought. I will not do that then. I could pass it up to Marlo. Marlo's the next person who would have, the capability of moving far.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll instead of moving up, I'll try passing it to Marlo, if Marlo will accept. But if you
I
don't
got
wanna-
4 arms, baby. So.
All right, I'll put it in one of the extra arms, and then I will just
Marlo will have to come to you to take it because he's currently 10 feet up. He's like
Oh,
on
okay,
the
okay.
statue, and you're on the floor.
You can reach me because I
then
know I would be able to get to the door.
I will. Who's that? She?
No.
Yes, that was she. Or ankle, right?
Yeah. I'll just hold it where it is. Indecisiveness. Marlo, if it's your turn, will you grab it or will you focus on?
Yeah,
fighting?
I'll take it.
Okay, I'll just hold it then where I'm standing, and I'll stand right here so we don't accidentally leave Oleandra unlanterned.
You got it.
And I realize I have to do a concentration check on Fairy Fire for my own spell.
DC 10.
Saving throw.
Yeah, still got it.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Not a terrible turn.
That's funny. I lost concentration because I literally
I hit
literally
myself.
catapulted yourself. That was
Why
great
you
though.
hit
I mean,
yourself?
hey, that was
Hey, got the
that
orb
for me
across
was
the
like
field fast.
I love shit like that. That's right up my alley for creative thinking. So well done, Clove. Aranis.
Huzzah!
All right, first things first. Bonus action: Blood Curse of the Marked on Alpha. I'm gonna amplify that, taking 1 point of damage, so my next roll has advantage against him. All right, let's put you down. And I'm going to swing out with
Bizzle.
Drifter. Attack advantage.
20 hits, roll damage.
Beautiful. All right, so 1d4 fire and 1d4 of necrotic. Beautiful.
16 damage.
Just carving into the sucker. And then with Drifter, I'm just gonna try and get him away from people. So I'm gonna try and move this way.
All right, as you leave his threatened area, he will try and attack you with a slam attack.
He can't though. Because of
Because of
Drifter.
Drifter! He's not gonna do that. You saw nothing. I like how the construct is bleeding.
Oh no. That's
funny.
That's not good. I'm gonna make a chat. Well, have we learned what energize is yet?
No, yeah.
You have not.
I'll make an Arcana check on that. 23. What is energize?
Energize does the following. A random construct gains an additional 1d6 of damage on their next roll. Next attack.
I let the group know that. And I am gonna end my turn.
So currently, Construct Theta is energized.
Gotcha.
Because Alpha wasn't there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, that is all for Ernest. Gel, that's you.
All
Help me
right.
finish this guy off.
Joe, weren't you holding a reaction to shoot?
Yeah, I forgot.
Did you? Well, I mean, you said you were doing that, so I'll let you take a shot if you want, against Theta or Alpha, depending on whatever one you thought you were going to be waiting for.
It was Theta that I was waiting for.
Okay, go ahead and take the shot.
Worried.
You have
Alright,
advantage.
take the shot.
Fairy fire advantage.
Oh.
Daru.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
I'll be
let me get off
reminding
the
you of
initiative
that
window.
every time we do.
Nice.
Oh, so glad about that advantage.
18 hits. All right, non-magical weapon. It deals half damage to this construct.
Yeah.
Here, if we ever encounter you on the battlefield, I'll bless your bullets again.
All right. So then, now my actual action. What? We're trying. Nakura, you want me to help finish Alpha off?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll stay where I'm at, just because.
Yeah, that should be enough range.
Different pillars.
Sure.
And then I'll go ahead and I don't deal a lot of damage, but yeah, I'll fire my gun at the
At Alpha or Theta?
Alpha.
All right. This would be a normal attack roll.
Yep.
14 just misses.
All right. And then I'll use my scrap metal one to do
You
a
got
little... it. Oof. And I think that one, yeah, I think it's on a 5 that goes away.
Your gun is jammed.
Yep. All right. And then, yeah, you know what? I'll actually move. Let's see. I'll move down a bit. I'll move over to here.
You got it.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Well, Leandra, you are stunned.
Yeah. Do I
Marlon,
just auto recover?
you are stunned until the end of Alpha's turn.
Okay.
Marlo, that is you.
Cool. First I will try to get a read on something. I'll see. I mean, I guess, do we know everything about Theta besides hit points?
I believe so. So you can roll for hit points.
Not this time.
Insufficient.
All right. I will jump down to the ground.
All right. Jumping down, that's gonna be just a normal 5 feet of movement because you're just going straight down.
Cool. I'll pick up I'll football carry the orb in one of my astral arms.
You got it.
And just start hoofing it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then dash, I guess, with my action.
Sure.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, and then, you know, my arms are quite long, so I'll just kind of place it up.
You place it up. As you do
Moment of
so,
truth.
The altar lights once more as another line of text appears.
Yeah.
Aranis, and She, you can roll me perception checks. She, you know, do you know Celestial?
She does not, I don't recall.
Sorry, I was muted. I do.
Oh, you do? Hey!
I do.
Then She, you can roll a perception check. Aranis, you're kind of far away, so disadvantage on the perception.
It's okay, I'm more focused on
She,
the
you're
big
close
boy.
enough. You're able to read the text, even though from your vantage point it'd be upside down. But it reads in Celestial, a disciple was dispatched on holy orders. The first
Ooh.
Inquisition was formed. And then there appears to be room for 3 more lines underneath.
It looks like maybe the thing was, the knight was there, maybe, or whatever.
I'm
Word of the
like,
sentence.
It's either they ushered the sentence. Yeah, I could see arguments for either.
I think it's prayed for forgiveness. Or sorry, First Inquisition is formed. I think it's prayed for forgiveness, and then oh wait,
I think
Where
it's
are
the
the
knight
Knight
ushered the
numbers?
sentence because a
I think it's the
sentence
knight.
is like, you are hereby
It's the
sentenced
knight.
to death. They prayed for forgiveness.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
That's
that.
true.
yep,
That could
you're right.
work.
Middle.
I'd
Okay,
buy
in that
that.
ca- if that bottom left, in that case, I will I'll grab the orb, and then I'll use my last 20 feet of movement to go 1, 2. I can't really. Oh, sorry. Can I nix that? I didn't plan my bread out properly.
So we're saying the
sorry.
Did you
Knight-
use your action to
Knight
dash,
first?
right?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, you can bonus
Bonus
action
action
pull it
grab,
down.
and
Yeah.
I'll go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and I'll extend my arm out to angle, I guess,
You got it.
or at least I'll extend the arm will extend out to whoever might want to take it.
You got it.
That'll be all.
Brings us to
Maybe
Construct
might be
Theta.
Diego next.
Let's see. Construct Theta. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Marlo's gonna go. Or
I'll
actually,
be
no,
fine.
wrong thing.
It's right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Here I go blasting again.
Oh, I don't like that.
Zow.
Right.
I need
Dexterity.
Gel and Marlowe to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Ah. Alright. Dexterity.
Oh,
We're
okay,
good.
okay.
Marlowe's good.
Whew. Ooh,
Gel
no,
is good.
yes.
No damage.
Ooh,
Wow.
clutch.
All right, and Contract Theta will cast Energize. Even is Theta, odd is Alpha. Theta's energized again. So when the lightning came out, that energy rippling around Theta disappeared, but now it's energized once more. So it looks like
It does-
even if nobody takes damage, it is still expended.
Yeah,
Hmm,
that's pretty good.
good to know.
I
All
was
right,
worried it was gonna stack
that
like last time.
is all
Yeah.
for Theta. Alpha's turn. Let's see. Marlowe, wisdom saving throw. You have the orb.
Alrighty.
Oh no, your mind's gonna get blasted.
I will blast your mind.
I'm gonna run out of good rolls eventually, but not today.
Not yet.
All right, so you take half damage and you are not stunned. You take 4 damage.
Oh, 4 damage. Okay.
Very good.
Let's roll con for Hex.
Hex is down.
Bye, Hex.
Yes, I'm free of your stupid hex. Alrighty, let's see, and then move like let's see. Then 1, 2. No, it'd be 2 would be here. 3, 4. No.
He's thinking about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If only he was one space closer, I could have whacked him. It's okay. I'll go after him.
That is his turn. She.
Ugh.
All right. Do y'all want me to try to do some damage or try to grab the orb? And
which one's
I've
next? The knight is next in
with
your
position right now.
or bless. Now would be a good time to do a bless.
You
Mhm.
also have an advantage on theta if you decide to do.
That is
next
true.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Y'all can deal
also
with the orb
other
then.
guy. I
Perhaps.
think that makes sense for now. Like they can pass it to us
Mm-hmm.
later.
Sounds good. I am going to let's try to get Theta down because I think we get bonuses for that. So let's do let's do guiding bolt. Theta.
Ooh,
That's a good
guiding
idea.
bolt.
That's advantage too because of verifier.
Right.
16 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
12
Excellent.
Radiant. Ow.
Exactly.
Perfect.
You can still roll for Theta's HP.
That's yeah.
Wonderful. Yes, I will do that. In sight. Oh.
Oh.
Got
Okay.
this in the bag.
With a
this.
25. With a 25 sheet, you notice more than just the HP, which I will update now. 25 was the DC for something a little bit more subtle.
Ooh.
Secrets.
Oh boy.
Give me the secret.
Oh, we're doing pretty good on him.
All right,
All
so
right.
the odd thing you noticed that you, with your insight, you deciphered was Construct Alpha's movement.
Uh-huh.
You get the feeling that these constructs are highly... They have a drive to attack whoever has the orb, but there's also seems to be a higher intelligence to them. And the way that Alpha's positioning, it doesn't appear to be trying to block the path to the knight, but rather to the couple.
Ah.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll drag it to the ground.
I thought it was the couple.
Hey Marlo, want to help me drag someone to the
Cool.
ground?
I will
Yeah.
share that information and say that the couple seems like it's the next one, perhaps. Cool.
Excellent.
I still have a bonus action, and I've got my spiritual weapon up.
Yeah, your spiritual weapon can definitely catch up to Theta. I don't think it can get... Well, no, it could get to Alpha 2, whichever one, because it was in front. So you can attack either one.
I
Advantage on Theta.
will... That's true. I do like the advantage, but Alpha's really close to being dead.
Also true.
I think that was Alpha, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it
Yeah,
does get back up as well. So it's
that is
tricky.
true. I'm gonna go for Theta.
You got it.
I don't know why I started heading that way. It's because I think
That's a nat 20.
Hello.
Nice.
Excellent.
17 damage.
Excellent.
Beat his ass!
Sheesh.
Get
You
wrecked.
send the Theta reeling, and with a 20, it's It descends 5 feet. It is now you can anybody can hit Theta now.
Aranis just looks at it with a flicker in his eye.
Perfect. All right, cool. That is my turn, and I am gonna stay put, I think.
You got it. Diego's turn. So where are we going with this?
The couple.
Up top,
To the up
the
top.
2 statues.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. 1, 2. He will grab.
Yeah.
He's a
knocked out the
mensch.
2, 3, 4,
Little pat on the back on the way
5,
past.
6. Action dash. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he will pop it up.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's
Hmm.
a bit tricky with the lantern there.
So he pops it up. The pillar ignites, and you have another line of text in Celestial appearing. The couple prayed for forgiveness. That's Diego's turn. I did it!
We're doing so good.
We are doing quite well.
I say
When-
as soon as something's gonna go wrong, but we're doing good.
Well, we just gotta
Start.
knock these 2 out because they're doing pretty. They're doing pretty rough.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
start rushing down Theta.
Clove, you have initiative.
When
Clove,
are
humiliate
the
Alpha.
miasma checks triggered? Just as a reminder. for
After
me?
your turn.
Great. So I either have the choice of staying and protecting Oleandra or trying to cover the homies as well.
Well, I'll be awake next turn.
Yeah, but you will have to roll for.
Oh, that's
miasma
true. My
stuff.
con is not amazing.
What are you two thinking, Aranis and Angle?
Please don't abandon us.
I have a 16 in con.
Well, I
But
have
last
to
time I
abandon at
literally-
least
yeah.
one person. So either I abandon the 2 of you or
Ah, yes.
Minimal.
We thought the trolley problem was last room, but now the trolley problem is in this room.
Yeah, I would like to. I mean, I would like to not have to make a save so I can focus on attacks, but you know.
And if I'm remembering correctly, like the miasma effects is like very unpredictable, like it's a big table or something.
Depends on the con save.
Okay.
Like you're
Great.
rolling at 1, we're gonna get.
Well,
into
I think
things.
Yeah, because I rolled a nat 1 last session, but then I got advantage because of a nat 20.
Yes.
although
got me
Clove
saved.
does like Oleander, Clove is a numbers guy, and he's gonna say protecting 2 is more than protecting 1. So I'm sorry, Oleandra.
It's
Clove being a
okay.
number. Why don't roll
Yes?
me an intelligence check of your choice.
Sure. Arcana is a +7, so let's do that one.
All right, we're gonna call this DC 20.
All right. Ooh,
All right.
not great.
Continue.
Man, I'm super good at the skill, but I'm terrible at actually rolling it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my gut. I might even be able to get Marla too if I move far enough. So that's what I'll do. So I will move maybe right next to she, and then see where the light is after I move.
All right. Hit it.
Yeah, I'll move a little bit closer as well. I don't like being this close to these guys. Oh, did I
I'll be
still not
okay.
cover Marlo?
We call that.
Oh.
Okay, so I might have to move just a hair more. All right, I'll move just a hair more. Eh. What about here? Hey, there we go.
Yeah, it's like he's floating. You can get it under him. So yeah, it's fine to be there.
Yeah.
All right,
either
everyone
leaving
but
these 3 to
Oleandra.
roll- Yeah, I'm sorry. It's 3 versus 1. So
It's okay.
after moving, I will use my own advantage. I'm in melee distance. I don't like that, but I'll just attack with my hooves. And technically, because I've moved 20 feet towards this creature this turn, I get to use my charge ability, which I haven't used yet. So
Go
I actually
for
get
it.
2 hoof attacks.
Wow. And they're at advantage
Amazing.
because of fairy fire.
The damage is
Nat
stinky.
20.
Oh, natural 20. I just
Oh
go.
my god, that's so loud.
Aren't
Nice.
you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit?
Critical hit damage. Hey, not too bad.
8.
That's
Your hooves
really
are not
good.
magical.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's
But they are a
4.
fae, technically. So they're kind of magical creatures.
You know, I won't push that one. And a
20
dirty
hits?
20 for the extra.
He is
hoof.
wearing magical shoes.
Yeah, woo, 1 damage.
All right, well, yeah, you get the 1 damage.
He's got the
Let's go.
Timbs on.
Amazing. All right, anything else for your turn, Clove?
I'll shout out to Angle. If you need, you can grab bullets. I'm nearby.
Alright, sounds good.
Great.
I don't know why I did your accent.
All
for a
right,
second.
end of Clove's turn. Oleandra, please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Don't roll
Oh, dear.
terribly. I'll feel really bad.
All right, con.
We'll send Clove into a depression.
Yep, that track.
Or a 5.
You've killed me.
We have our first victim of the miasma.
Uh-oh.
And it makes Oleandra super powerful, right?
Aranis just crossed his arms. First time.
Okay.
You adopted the miasma.
1
I
second.
was
Need to
born
pull up.
by it.
Need to pull up a different document
Molded
that I
by
didn't
it.
have open. All right, as this is your first failure with miasma, the following. So here's the thing that's automatically going to happen to you. Your eyes now around the iris has a blue ring from miasma
to the club.
exposure.
We match.
And then with 33. All right, yeah, because this is just the first exposure, so it's could be worse. This is a temporary effect, but it will occur now. You now have disadvantage on all wisdom checks and saves.
Oof. Okay.
That will persist until your next long rest.
Okay.
However, repeated exposure to the miasma may do a lot worse than just that.
What was
Duly
it?
noted.
Oleandra now has the blue rings around her eyes from miasma exposure, as well as, for until her next long rest, disadvantage on all intelligence saves and ability checks.
I thought it was
Oof.
wisdom.
So it's all. I said or wisdom or intelligence. It's all mental. So both. It's both.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's very bad given
Oh.
that there is an auto-stun creature.
Yes, this
Oh,
is.
that's
don't-
weird.
You don't
Don't hold
fuck
the orb.
with the miasma.
Into the orb.
Don't hold the
Inle-
orb.
Currently, it's temporary. However, repeated exposure, you could easily begin to lose permanently some mental faculties. So
Aranis
there
waves.
you go.
Hi there.
Aranis, you have initiative.
Like it goes first.
He sees that, sighs a little bit, but understands the, familiarity of the miasma, and is just gonna.
Oh yeah, and Oleandra, you are like coughing horribly in this miasma. It's like you're inhaling sand almost. It feels like.
Ugh.
Yeah, it is
Aaron
not
is gonna-
pleasant.
Go up here to Alpha, and since Alpha is fairy fired, we're gonna go in for a swing. And they're the one I
They just
marked,
very
so
fired, right?
No. Oh no, it is. Oh no, it is alpha. Is regular. Theta is fairy fire. I'm just gonna go in on alpha because we need to kind of get rid of him for a round at least.
Yeah, just
No,
remember
never mind.
We need to kill Theta before we put the last one in.
That's what we've been saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
That does
I
not
think it shouldn't be
hit.
too bad.
But I'm going to you know what? Let's keep ourselves topped off. I'm gonna use a bonus action, and Airness is gonna at the parts of his face that have been burned away from using his flames recently, he's gonna hold out his hand, put his hand on his face to heal some of those wounds. So
Oh my god, that was
that
so
doesn't
loud.
sound right.
Why was that so loud?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was pretty loud.
Is it just for healing, or is it supposed to be rolling something?
Let me see, because I know it's different for modem ASMR. So let me double check. Am I because it might if it is something that did not port, I will find out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Are you going to be moving anywhere?
I already moved. I can hold on. Let me see. Features and traits, racial, healing hands is 2d4. So it's supposed to be 2d4.
All right, so yeah, just roll 2d4 and we can adjust.
There, I'm back to full. Very good. I will stay. Hold on, I moved. Let's see. I'm gonna. Yes, I'm gonna stay where I am and just raise my shield up. And that will be my turn.
You got it, Joe. That's you.
I'll go fix healing hands. Features.
You're muted, Koi.
My bad. I'll go ahead and swing at Theta with my longsword.
Oh, I fixed it. Oh, looks like I can't fix
Advantage.
it. Weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm testing things out too. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I'll just keep it in mind for when I use it
I mean,
next
I
time.
can
Just
I can fix it.
Okay, yeah. Hey!
All right.
Nice.
Advantage.
Half damage, but it's still damage. Let's go.
Yeah. I need magical weapons.
Soon.
Alright, maybe we'll get some.
Yeah, that will definitely hit. You're attacking Theta.
Yeah.
3 damage.
And then. My pistol is.
What is this music from? Because it's really pretty.
It's from Genshin Impact.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, I've heard this
Genshin Impact
before.
has such good music. I've never played the
music
game, but like
slaps.
the music is amazing.
You
fine.
should listen to some of the Honkai Star Rail music. There's some surprising stuff in there for sure.
I've heard the game is pretty
The
chill.
game is fun. It's just a little repetitive.
It is so good.
Theta's already okay. Yeah, no. All right. I'll just stay here for now.
You
And
got
just,
it.
I'm not in a line with anyone,
Yo,
right?
Theta.
I'll move down.
With
just 'cause I don't
clothes,
want to be in
maybe.
a.
What about me?
All right.
Oh.
Oleandra.
Yeah,
That's. Oh, did you want to move anymore?
Oh no, I was just gonna yell out to Clove and see you guys might want to readjust. You're standing in a line.
Oh dear.
Oleandra, that's you.
Did not notice that.
All right. Well, first things first, we're getting out of this miasma. Huh.
Oops.
One. Let me move, please. Okay, that's weird. It's not letting me move now.
Do you have a
Please?
token selected on the
It's-
left-hand side?
The miasma.
No, that would be why. Da da da. 1, 2. All right, we're in. We're safe. Goodness. Okay, so which one is the next statue? Just out of curiosity.
The only 2 statues that are that are not lit are the Knight and the God of Death.
Well, I'm pretty sure the knight is the next one.
Yeah, that's our consensus, I think.
2, 3, 4, 5. Could I get the orb from him here?
You would have to be within 5 feet of it. But yes, no, you can have
Yeah, I
the
am.
orb.
I can get
There.
there. Yeah, I just my computer is being a little slow, so I'll grab the orb. But that's what I'm gonna do for that, and I'm going to cast. I wish you guys were not in the arrangement you were in. It makes it very uncomfortable for me.
It is what it is. I'm a frontliner.
All right. Do you mind getting hit by a spell? Are you gonna be okay with that?
What's the save on it?
It's a 14 for con.
I have a 16 in con, so a +3, so maybe I'll be fine. It's fine. Do what you gotta do.
I mean, they'll both have disadvantage because it's shatter. Only if you're okay with it. If you're not, I'll figure
It's
something
fine.
else out.
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm back to
If you
full
wanna
hit
whack.
points, so
It's fine.
All right.
swear.
I'm just gonna do it.
Shatter.
I'm gonna do it in such a way where it at least doesn't hit Clove.
Mm-hmm.
No revenge.
They all have to make a DC 14 con save, and the 2 constructs have disadvantage.
Hey.
Well, that one
that's
makes
all.
it.
I thought that was.
Theta
that's
don't make it.
construct, never mind.
I failed.
Wow. Well, that
Yikes.
blows. Sorry, Aranis.
It's
Amazing.
fine. Oh, see, that's not bad.
Oh, that's garbage damage too.
Don't
Fuck.
they take double damage? Or no, is it just...
They just have
No.
disadvantage.
Advantage.
So that's
Ah,
Do they
9
have-
for
do they take
Aranis.
half?
They do
Yeah, they take
half.
half.
Okay.
So they
Better
take
than nothing.
4. Don't know that was worth it.
we gotta get some... One of the casters has gotta get silvery barbs. That'll be good for a future endeavor.
Yeah, I almost took it, and then I was like, I don't know about that one.
It is such a good reaction to use.
All right.
is.
Anything else for your
Alrighty.
turn, Oleandra?
Yeah, from a bonus action, I'm going to give. Oh, who am I going to give inspiration? I'm going to give inspiration to Aranis because I just beat the shit out of him, so I feel like I should do something nice.
You
for
got it.
him.
Aranis, you have inspiration.
Nice. I mean, beat the shit out of me is a...
Marlo.
Points of damage
Yeah,
at our
cool.
level is still a significant amount of damage, baby.
Oh, that is
Um,
true. Aranis is
okay.
used to getting hurt.
I'm going
That's
to
not- You need a therapist.
get into
He
here.
does.
I'm going to attempt to grapple Theta and try and drag it to like 5 feet off the ground, if that's possible.
It's already 5 feet off the ground.
It already is.
Oh, never mind. Then
Yeah,
I'm just gonna wail on it for a
It's
little bit.
sunk down, so yeah, you are good to wail on it.
Cool. Great. Okay, dagger up first. Advantage. 20, dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. One day I'll get a crit with that thing, but not today. 11 damage. And then I'll do a flurry of blows. Why not? Bonus action. Flurry. There we go. But I'm using my arms, so advantage. Oh, double 5s. That misses.
12 does not hit.
Okay, and my second one
20 hits.
for 20. Another 7 force damage.
This is with your special arms.
Yeah, it's my astral arms.
Counts as magic in my book.
It's force damage, but yeah.
Magical force.
All right. That will be all, I think. Yeah, that's all for me.
You got it. Oh boy, I'm a construct. Let's see here.
2 constructs, actually.
2 constructs and a trench coat.
most dangerous
This
enemy known to
construct
man.
is gonna go bloop bloop bloop. That's a lot. So, Aranis, Marlo, and Clove. If y'all want attacks of opportunity, you may have them.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yay.
And it's at advantage because of fairy fire, correct?
Yep.
That is correct.
17 hits. 18 hits.
Heal it.
12 from me.
God, that's some hot shit when Aranis does a high amount of damage.
Ooh, 14.
Just carving through it with his pure magic weapon.
Clove, did you want to attack with your hooves, or are you saving your reaction?
Guys, we got this in the bag.
No, I don't really have a reaction, so hoof attack, sure.
Stomp him with your hooves. Get a...
Tromp on him.
It's more like flailing.
15
than
just hits.
Something.
Hey, damage is damage.
Woo, 1 damage.
1 damage. This
Let's
construct
go.
is barely holding on.
We're showing
However, it will. It's gonna blast y'all.
I'm the king
Yeah.
of 1 damage.
Oh no, we are definitely in a line.
Wait, which way is it blasting?
I don't think the line
Um,
reaches all the way to you.
There's
though.
a few. There's 2 choices.
Angle, Marlowe, at least.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's catching its friend in the.
Oh, it
It is
sure
gonna hit
is.
its friend.
It 100%
Okay.
is.
Man,
So
they
the
ain't
4 of
loyal.
you
It's a
need to
robot.
make me a dexterity saving throw. Dexterity.
Getting tased.
One day my luck will run out, and it is now.
Aranis just does a flip.
Oof.
Aranis does another Dark Souls roll.
So Aranis takes no damage. The rest of you will take.
Including the construct.
And then we add
Isn't
another
he
1d6 because he is energized.
Too busy getting electrocuted to notice.
Everyone else takes 12 damage.
Ouch.
So Marlo.
How's everyone looking?
I'm okay still.
Okay.
I'm still above half.
I am
Okay.
also. I'm doing all right. I'm at 47 out of 56.
All right, and he's going to
Nice.
energize Alpha. Who goes now? Oh boy. Well,
Oh. What does that mean?
Country Alpha will go like this. This is enough to give him line of sight of Oleandra, who has taken the orb. Oleandra, I need a wisdom saving throw from you at disadvantage.
The cost of balling is.
You've got
Hi.
this. You've got this.
How dare you? Disgusting. The cost.
You
of
did this
balling.
yourself!
You just quickly shove it into your
Hey,
distance.
you're not stunned.
Hey!
Ooh.
That
Even
would've
at
been tragic.
disadvantage.
Oh,
All right,
Yes.
so
Against all odds.
the gods are kind to me. The gods are
so
kind to
you
me.
take half damage.
We need some. Oleandra needs some W's.
You take 3 damage.
Yes, she does. She rolled real shit 95%
How's
of the
Oleandra
time.
looking?
I'm actually all right. I'm at 25 out of 31 right now.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty, that is the construct's turn. She.
All right. I would like to start with my spiritual weapon,
Sure.
and as my little bonus action,
Who are you
it can
attacking?
get 2 theta still, right?
Yep, sure can.
Excellent. And that is still at advantage.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Bet.
It's
Hell
dead.
yeah.
It's
Second
gone.
nat 20 for spiritual weapon.
Oh,
Furious.
Get
that-
it.
The spiritual
26?
weapon
Oh,
is
no, that's
furious that it could not do much in the last
Mhm.
test. That this time it goes in. She, tell me, what does your spiritual weapon do to fell construct
Yes.
Theta?
Okay,
As it
so
only
the
had
spiritual weapon-
12 HP left and you dealt 13.
Yes. So the spiritual weapon is like the big like feather sword thing, and I am going to go ahead and stab and slash right through its stupid little electric eyes.
The sword comes straight down, pierces the eye. You see it bzzz, kind of shuffles and falls to the ground, crumbled into pieces.
Excellent.
I forgot to do one thing, Oleandra. you take 1 more additional damage because he was energized.
Hey, do I? Oh, okay.
Well, okay. What are you gonna do with the rest of your turn?
Excellent. I am going to go up to Oleandra and try to help with this orb thing. Can I just like fly over the statue, or do I have to take the movement to go around?
No, you can definitely fly over.
Excellent. Cool. So
Thanks, sheep.
there we go. And if I can grab that little orb,
You sure can.
and then that'll be my movement. And then let me use the dash action and get further.
Because you just used a
And I think I
bonus
can get
action
there
to
all the way.
deal that. Oh my
I did.
god.
Correct.
Correct. The joy.
I don't know if I can get it on the pillar this turn, but
Because would you have already?
You have on
Because it
just
would
not
have been an
off, right?
item interaction to take. Technically, no.
totally fair.
If I'm being a stickler for the rules, technically no.
That is up to you, but it will be.
If you
There
had
and
your
back.
bonus action left, I think I'd allow it. But you've used
Yeah.
your item to grab it.
Exactly. I understand, but it is there for easy access. So I
got
will
it.
just hang out there. And I don't know. Somebody's got me with the miasma, probably.
Ooh.
Diego's turn.
Is there any movement left?
I've got some, I think. I mean, if I didn't go all the way to the pillar, that would be fine.
I might. It's tricky. Gel might be out of it, or you.
To rock a rhyme.
Well-
To rock a rhyme. That's right on time.
Diego
That's
still
tricky.
can go, so he can
And so can Clove.
Oh yeah, yeah.
he can hoof it down.
Well, we'll
Probably
see
can
where
Diego
Diego
get
goes.
Oleandra and-
I'll adjust.
So Diego.
You might be able to yell to Diego if he doesn't have the movement to get me to get angle.
That's
Well,
good.
he can get you guys both.
Yeah, okay, great.
He'll just
Okay,
he'll
that's
he'll
fine.
run
We're
there,
fine.
and he will. He will give. Clove goes next, so he will give Clove the help action,
That's me.
and that's gonna be Diego's turn. Oh, I'll just make sure we're all stay in the lantern light. I suppose.
Thank you. You're
Clove.
doing really well.
Oh well, thank you.
So is the orb charged, or is it waiting to be charged there?
It still needs to go up onto that pedestal.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
check my movement. I think instead of trying to rush it this turn, let me shoot this guy with the magic stone.
You got it.
I do that. So let's do an attack roll with advantage because I'm getting helped.
That's true. Roll to see if you crit. You do not crit.
Oh,
You
I
hit.
danced around it. Cool. I will do some magical damage then. All right,
Oh.
maximum damage. Beautiful.
10 damage. This construct is not looking good.
All right.
It's just clinging
and
on.
So the orb is
life.
going from that statue to the one we're all kind of hunkered around. So I don't think I'll move. I don't. What I can do is I can actually step over to Angle for just a moment and cast some magical stone magic on the bullets
You got it.
as a bonus action. And then I'll move back, so you don't even have to move the lantern.
Ooh, you can do that on the bullets. That's cool.
Yeah, like literally, I touched 1 to 3 pebbles. So
I'll allow it to be the bullets,
Up
that's
to
fine.
DM description.
That's
Like,
totally
I'm
fine.
not sure if these
Totally
are like
fine.
musket bullets versus like bullets.
I'm saying it's fine. Yeah, the bullets will deal magic stone damage against
Ooh.
the construct, which is magical damage.
Oh,
That'll be it for me then.
You got it.
Ugh.
Nobody's in the miasma, so Aranis, you have initiative.
Hi, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Do it.
Try to at
Get
least.
him.
It's a D6 of bardic inspiration. I'll probably need it because I'll probably roll poopy.
Yeah.
All right.
He's so low.
Hey.
So low, I can't hear you.
And that's 2d4 damage on this sucker. Because I've got him marked. Bam.
13
Taco
damage
Bell
is
gone.
more than enough to bring this construct down.
I just jump up and I'm gonna like a freaking Beyblade spin and carve it down for now.
Let it rip.
Beyblade.
It collapses
It's
to the ground,
Indeed. Yeah. And I'm just gonna whook.
and you see as it
Not like
collapses
Spectre
to the
movement.
ground, its body parts like kind of fall off, no longer tethered with arcane power for the moment.
Okay, it's down for now.
What if we took one of its arms and like glued it to a wall or something?
I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't know that that's necessary.
like, put it
Let's
into,
just
like,
pop
warm
that thing in,
water.
shall we?
That's
You said it has
very
one,
fast acting.
from what I recall, one round until it comes back to life, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty, that's gonna be a problem for later.
Joe.
But not my problem.
Oh, all right. Is there really anything else to do in this room?
Yeah, the blocks, I believe.
So you have the two pillars left. I mean, really, and since you don't have to worry about the construct, if you, depending on how helpful it would be, I mean, you could do anything from just you guys could even get in a line to like, just toss it to each other if you wanted. I don't know how much faster
that
that
would be
would
kind
be.
of funny.
Uh,
But I don't think that would be fast with how the initiative looks.
Yeah, it's a bit tough because it's like one side of the map is one half of the initiative, and then the other side's the
what
other
would you
half.
like to do with your turn, Joe?
Where are we? Oh, I see the big doors there. I will probably just start moving a little.
Oh yeah, the other big doors. That might
Oh
come
yes,
into
those
play.
big doors. Why don't you roll me a perception check on those big doors?
All right. Yeah, because I was looking at that, I was like, huh, no wonder when those are gonna open up.
All right, 19. You can see on that big large door there appears to be a red sigil on it that is glowing. It is glowing like here-ish on it.
Okay.
Yeah, with a 19, you gather that this door probably opens once all the trials are passed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
wondering about that.
I will notify everyone of we'll have to come back here later. Which means I will actually start heading back down this way for once all the, because I feel like between G and Clove's movement.
You got it. Brings us to Oleandra.
Oh, biggity boy. All right, hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I'm adjusting around my work here. I'm rhinestoning gloves, so 1, 2,
What if we all explode?
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just seeing if I can make it. 1. Looks like I might. 1, 2, 3. I think I can make it to that pillar. Can I, DM? I can't conceptualize very well. right
Yeah,
now.
no, you could do that, and you could get the ball up. You just couldn't get it down because you have to
That's
take
fine.
it from sheet.
Oop, let's do it.
All right,
Boop it up.
you boop up the ball, and the second to last text appears. The solemn night ushered the sentence.
I can't get it down though, but I do have one more square movement, so I'm just gonna bounce this way. And then I'm going to hit myself with a level 1 healing word or cure wounds. And I'm not going to use the spell slot because
You use your action to dash, so you couldn't do cure wounds. You could do
It's a
healing.
bonus action, right?
Cure wounds. Healing word is
Matt-
the bonus.
Oh,
Yeah,
healing
mass
word.
healing
Sorry, that's
word
what I
is
meant.
big
That's what I
word.
meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, healing word. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm a silly goose. Here we are.
All right, so you do that, Marlo.
I
Yeah,
heal for a lot. 8.
Wow.
We've activated this one down here now, right?
Yep, there's
It's,
one more to go.
Okay. I'm going to actually stay here, and I'm going to just, while he's down in it, I'm going to grapple the construct.
It's in pieces. What if we
Go
take
ahead.
time
It
and
is
throw it
unconscious.
in the
You
other one?
automatically
Wait.
pass the grapple.
Marlo,
Cool.
could you take its eye and just throw it in the other? Can you
I
imagine
don't know.
just
Can I?
eat it?
Is there anything I can like snap or fuck
Roll
with
me
while
a
it's
perception check or
Okay.
investigation. Either or.
or either or? Okay. I will definitely take perception. Ugh, just 12.
Even with a 12, you can tell that the central part of this construct, even though the construct is down, it is still buzzing and thumbing with like activity. You think that there's like the source of what makes this construct run is inside this stone and gem encrusted like carapace almost. You don't see a way to like pry it open or anything to get at it though.
Okay. It was my action to grapple. So.
Yeah, you just grab like a couple stones and you're like holding on to them. Because it's like loose stones, so it's like grapple is like sure. When it comes back, you don't know how well that will work out.
Oh, I thought it was still kind of like it was like okay. It's not.
No, the energy is like stop holding it together for a turn. So there's like
sure
you can pick up like loose stones or whatever, but once it powers back on, you might be in for a surprise if you hold on.
Can I say if I grab two, can I just like huck them to opposite sides of the room?
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. This is with using my wisdom, so I'll just do a custom roll here. +7.
Oh my god, it's
really
spinning forever.
17.
17. Yeah, you huck one. Or how big of a piece are you going for? Because that's gonna also depend, like how far it goes. If you're doing like a tiny piece, you can probably hit a wall. If you're doing a bigger piece, it's gonna go like maybe 10,
Let's
15
say
feet.
I'll like just throw one the size of like a mid-sized dog. Like a
Mid-sized dog. All right, that's made out of stones. So that's gonna be heavy as fuck. So you can throw it and like get it like where this blood spatter is here.
Great.
You don't know how effective that will be, but you feel better doing it.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
And I guess if I'm not really grappling, then I'll just move over to beside Clove, and that'll be all.
You got it.
Friend.
Contract Alpha, he's dead. She. It looks like she is counting.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. But yes, I'm going to grab the orb.
All right.
Yoink.
Okay, cool. With my movement, I
With
can
movement
get
and dash,
to
you can easily get up here.
here, and then dashing over there.
You put the orb up, and the final line of text appears, revealing the tale in its full. The stranger roamed aimlessly across the land. One day he came across a beautiful but cursed maiden. Their true love broke the curse. The sun goddess despised their love. A disciple was dispatched on holy orders. The first inquisition was formed. The couple prayed for forgiveness. The solemn night ushered the sentence, and the god of death carried them home. As you put the orb up on this pillar, the mostly broken statue in the center of the room, the only thing that kept intact was the placement of the arms, which now glows a dull yellowish glow, ready to accept the orb for the completion of the trial.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Nice.
excellent.
Well, we got some time to do that.
Can I grab the orb in this turn or not yet?
No, you already took it down once.
Okay, cool. That's fair.
All
I
right.
got it.
will.
It is. Yep.
I'll stick around here anyway.
All right. Diego's turn. He's just gonna pass to keep everybody in safety. Clove, you
All
can.
right, you know I'm gonna grab that orb.
You're grabbing the orb and you're putting the orb right over chair. You got it.
Eh.
And as you do this,
Slam dunk.
you have passed the trial of the mind.
Hey.
My
Oh,
brains
that's
are
right.
big.
So,
Yay!
trial of the mind. This, you were the one that felled the construct, correct? You did the finishing blow.
Yep.
What, Theta? Mhm.
Yeah, that is very convenient for you. That is incredibly convenient. Because the added boon for this trial is the following. You get your choice of whoever fells the creature gets their choice of a mental stat upgrade by 1, unless they are under 10. Then they can bring that stat up to 10. You have an intelligence of 7.
I do.
So
your brain's gonna
you-
expand.
You are able to bring your intelligence now up to 10. Or you can bring your wisdom to 21.
I'm gonna do intelligence to 10. I'm
Intelligence
tired
to
of the
10.
-2.
You
Wise
just went to
human.
college.
Like when you landed the
Excellent.
finishing blow, I was like, oh, that is very convenient for you. That is very convenient.
It's a big brain moment.
Alrighty. Sort of the same deal as before. We have a pseudo. It's not, except this time it's not really time stop. Well, it kind of is. Arcane energy washes around the arena, paralyzing the construct that has been felled in front of you momentarily. However, the boon that everybody gets is you're able to restore. Those of you who have spells can restore 1 spell of each level.
Oh, amazing.
Nice.
I have most of my spells now. That's great.
baby.
Kicks foot into dirt.
And I have my head.
Kicks
back.
wood. You can. Don't you already have it back?
No,
Or did I say no?
You said
I
no.
think
on
I
that
said
one.
no
the
'cause it was
deal-
still on?
The deal we made. Yeah.
Sure, you can have Hex back. That's fine.
Let's go.
All right. And the party hoofs their way over to the next
Said that
trial.
It's a
and
good thing I only
as
used one
we-
thing in this room. Oh no, 2
As-
things in this room.
And the
'cause-
construct is going to be delayed the full another 3 turns. Okay, wow. Usually it's a D4 minus 1, but since he's down, I'm adding 1. So I'm not going to penalize you for being efficient.
Timing.
So 1 moment.
As we run to the next room, could I, sort of seeing Oleandra looking different after their brush with miasma,
Uh-huh.
could I pass them the potion number 17 and be try this? It might help. I can't swear anything, but just try it, please.
Okay.
Oh,
What
is it?
Oleandra, roll me.
Just
Are you
think
going to drink
about-
the potion?
Just think about being
Sure.
well.
All right. Roll
roll
me
you a what?
a D100.
Slim chance.
Do I want to roll high or low?
Nothing happens.
Oh. What was it?
looks disappointed. It's a bit of a stretch, but trying to mix divine magic into some potions, I guess it didn't work. I'm sorry.
That
still doesn't
was
answer
a
my
potion
question.
of the cleric's brew, which gives
Ooh.
it gives one use of divine intervention upon consumption.
Ooh.
You still have to make the D100 roll, obviously, because if you didn't, that'd be the most broken fucking thing ever created.
Yeah.
So what did I have to roll then under my
Underneath your
level?
level.
A 4 or lower, so very small odds. But if you made it, then I'd be just like, what do you want?
I
time
want to heal
to-
the entire world.
And
Does
you know
anyone
that
have
like
any healing
restorations wouldn't fix the miasma thing?
No, they would not.
Okay. Cool.
Just copy
I
that
still have
guy.
a
Yeah.
lesser healing potion, but I might take it to be honest.
I mean, yeah. I was just checking
Yeah,
if
I
anyone
mean,
had
use
any.
it.
Anyone that
We
got
don't have,
spells back, if they wouldn't mind using a healing spell on little old me.
Did we not
I-
get health back this time?
Nope.
You did not get
And
health
that's-
back this
so
time.
no.
That's also
Ah.
hit dice that I spent all my hit dice to get
Well,
back
I'll
up because I
bop
was
you a-
really low.
I'll bop you a cure wounds, baby. Don't worry about it.
You can
I've got
definitely
a
do
cure
that on
wounds
your way
too,
over.
If you want to save any spells?
For
That's
me, it
very
makes sense
good.
to hold on to my spell slot.
9
Okay.
and who is this going to?
It's
Me, I'm back to
ironically
full.
very much. It's exactly how
Wait,
much
you
I
weren't
damaged you
even-
for.
Okay.
Anybody else
Exactly
need
how much I
any
damaged you
healing?
Clove is okay.
Yeah.
Mainly because of his own mistake. He got
I'm
pelted.
28 out of 40. I think I'll be okay for a little
I'm
bit.
fully
I
healed.
think we're good to hold on it.
Okay.
The lesser potion is 1d4 plus 1, correct?
The basic one is
yes,
I
the
think.
lesser. Yeah, 1d4 plus 1.
Hey, okay, I'll take it.
All right.
It's a good thing I have more than one use of my curse special.
Okay, and while we're waiting for the other construct to join us, let us play the
New puzzle.
music
New puzzle.
as you enter the trial of the soul.
Be able to at least
Well,
get the groundwork
We
set for the.
already know that we're gonna be attacked by some stupid construct at some point.
Who's bad
Oh.
at wisdom saves? Because
Me right now.
Me as well. I have a 12.
probably we
I
should
have disadvantage
strategize
at the moment.
who is holding the orb, I think, to not get wrecked by whatever new ability the thing has.
All right.
Well, I
you
will
guys-
also say I have
I've got an
permanent
excellent
disadvantage
wisdom.
until the next long rest.
Yeah.
So don't hold the orb, basically.
All
you
righty. Aranis, that is your go.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're just going into it.
Are we on a new? Are we supposed to be on a new?
Yeah,
screen?
I think we just automatically went to the other room.
We did, yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah,
let
we
me
were just kind of put
let me
here.
reload Foundry because it's not.
Is that a
Refresh.
giant gelatinous cube?
Kind of looks
Also-
like it.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Mind Blast was
Where?
a wisdom saving throw,
Ah,
so it
there we
might
go.
not be a wisdom
Oh
saving
no,
throw.
okay, the bridge is above it, but yeah.
We've got
So-
some sort of
I'll describe this
control
room to
panel.
you. This section of the ruin, you see murky water with a wooden bridge that kind of zigzags around it. There's a little bit of mist coming off the water. The water has this weird off-color look to it. And in the distance, you see the statue already open and waiting with a green glowing hands ready to accept the orb.
So it's a trap.
Uh,
Can I do this?
Um,
Oh, it's not my turn.
Well,
Not
I
my
think
turn.
we
Ah,
should look
just-
at that altar first.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something going on here.
All right.
Yep, I'll walk
Aranis
Are
up.
we-
dashes to the altar. He
still
knows
in, like,
Celestial.
Initiative or what's
Same.
It
Yep,
is
we're
initiative.
staying initiative. Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Aranis is going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna, get up there using a dash and.
All right. This
Yeah.
this slab on the stone says on it in Celestial, "Behold the path of the soul. The stranger walks alone. A test of will and courage. A bond formed."
So that sounds like only one of us can go across.
Yep.
Can you like post that in the Discord maybe, so I don't have
Sure
to
thing.
ask you it like 8 times.
You know, I would.
A stranger
I
walks
don't think-
alone.
Yeah, the Stranger Walks Alone is kind of the standout line, but I just want test of will and courage. I
So
mean,
they're definitely
my
not
gut
sending our
says just
friend.
send whoever's fastest.
Yeah,
so
and
that's
Aaron,
weird.
now that you're that close, roll me a perception check.
Yeah,
Also,
I-
like, how
That,
does
but also probably someone with a good wisdom.
I
but
was
I'm also
thinking,
like,
I've got
I-
20 wisdom and I'm pretty fast.
Yeah,
looks at
she
the
would
monk
probably
and
good.
looks at
Also
the
the healer.
cleric.
She and Marlowe.
also my thought is, you know,
okay.
how does flying work with this?
We're
That
gonna
was my
find
other
not.
out.
thought.
Straight line.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
flying
straight
won't
line.
count.
Surely nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I
it
was
does say
thinking
the
flying
Stranger
won't
Walks
count.
alone. I would agree
Probably
with that.
not.
No, please feel free to fly. Well, nothing bad could possibly happen.
What could go wrong with
What could go
messing
wrong?
with the magical
Aranis, you
test?
see creepy looking water. It's kind of
Mm.
purplish. And
Mm.
yeah, the path is, you can barely make out the entire path. The mist is pretty thick.
Only one of us can go. I think it should be.
And this mist, I should say, isn't like miasma mist, although the miasma
Yeah.
is, mixed into it. It seems to be coming off of the water itself.
It should
Well,
be.
someone's going to have to take a lantern.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be either Marlowe or she. And that will be my turn. Unless there's anything else I can roll to investigate, I think I'm good.
Dang, I removed
Alright.
enhanced ability. Maybe that was a different
Next up
character.
is Gel.
All right, I will. Yeah, I'll just kind of move up as
Those are
well.
just-
Whoever ends up going, the rest of us need a clump in one lantern, so we should be careful for that.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not moving to like
Mm.
off.
I think we kind of
Um,
like center it, like.
I want to look at the water some more.
Make me a perception check.
Namely, do I see those little ripples? Those look like ripples.
Hmm. With a 14, you do see, like, it seems like something is disturbing the water a bit, and the water is semi-translucent. Like, you can see something down there, but everything that's in the water, like, you can see, like, these skeletons in the water. Nothing looks like it's moving, but the water is still undulating, like, slightly, almost like, not quite like it's, an ocean, but it is like, an underground sort of lake. There's a bit of an ebb and flow to the water.
Okay. I'll just kind of go. Water's haunted, and then that's her.
What is up? All right,
That's fine.
Oleandra.
Sorry, I just choked on my own spit from that one. That was funny. Okay, I am going to limp forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Wait, we could send Diego.
I'm gonna move diagonal.
You
Ignore
said
that
Diego.
movement.
I mean, you
No.
can if you want.
We've kept him alive this
The
long.
canary.
You kept him
Can't
alive.
take him now.
Yeah, we can figure out what horrible monsters.
What a Herculean feat he would need to make it across this.
Can I also take a look at the water, this nasty water?
Roll me perception.
Hold on, I gotta pull my menu back up. All right, perception.
Nice.
Yay!
With a 21, yeah, you see basically everything there in the water. You see what looks to be like a dragon's head that's no longer, it's like its skull in the water, and what looks to be like gold and gems underneath. It's a little hard to tell because of the discoloration of the water, but it is clear enough that you can see this. However, I mean, you've all been getting vibes that something's up with this water. It's in the way it looks. You would need to investigate further to see whether or not, you wanted to even go into the water. Perhaps
I would strongly recommend against that.
Purple
there are
drink.
riches to be had.
Yeah, I don't think none of us are that.
I don't think.
rich.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea.
Oh,
to
riches
go
in the
into
water, you say?
Oh god.
No,
I mean,
don't do it.
no.
It's
One
trap.
of us.
It's a trap.
No, let
No,
him.
it's definitely very bad. No, because what if like an army of the undead comes up because he
I
disturbs
actually
it? So
specialize in that.
I realize that, but I don't want to fight about them. I'm tired, I'm grumpy, and my foot is probably broken. So
I look at her, and I just look into her eyes. Now paying it, now fully realizing he just lingers on them for a moment. Yeah, it gets rough.
Yeah.
And then he points at his own eyes.
yeah, I know.
Marlo.
All right, let's. That's me.
All right.
So
we
who
haven't
has the
decided who's-
orb? Who is going to
I'll
attempt
say
the trial?
I have it in my
Don't do it.
hands, but we'll give it to anyone who wants.
Yeah, you could easily have give it to anybody.
Marlo, how's your wisdom?
Marlo's a
+5.
monk. It's like legendary. He's powerful.
What do you got in
I'm not
wisdom?
proficient. Yeah, 20.
Yeah, he should be one of our top.
I honestly think
She
it should
also
be-
has 20. The only
yeah,
difference
I
I
think
think
is,
it should be Marlo because she is injured too.
but
Yeah,
she,
Marlo is like
Yeah.
unimpeded, has
That's true.
a fuck ton of movement.
That makes sense.
she also has proficiency in wisdom saves.
Oh,
So
do
she
not.
has a plus
But monk
7.
with movement.
I
Listen,
think
if I
a very
use the
fast
dash
bird.
action, I have 100 feet of movement.
yeah, I think
I
she
can-
can do pretty well.
I can dump key points to go 120,
Yeah.
Fair.
but
Either
it's up to
way,
you. Up to you two.
I'm thinking about the wisdom saving throw, not about the movement, because you can, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like,
Yeah, if you get like stunned or something, like it doesn't matter.
yeah. So I think if you're proficient in wisdom, then I think that'll be
Yeah,
what.
my saving throw is a
Push you
plus
over.
7.
Plus
yeah,
7?
and you're just carrying an
Mhm.
orb.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Maybe it's she then.
Plus, if there's another construct, then you know.
Oh,
monk
you gonna have
slapping.
Marlo to. Yeah.
Yeah, slap that construct.
Yeah, Marlo free to slap a construct while she has some range. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you can attack from afar. So if you're like in the middle of the bridge, you can still attack if you need to. My
That's
vote's
true,
for she.
yeah. She will be happy to take it.
The sacrificial she.
She-
All
she
right,
volunteers
Marlo,
for
what are you going to do with
tribute.
your turn?
I will go up to the water. Let me see, how far away is that? Oh, easy. 70 should be. Oh no, I'll dash. Sorry, I'm dashing.
Sure.
And here's a thing. Marco is going to just take a look at the water, and take out a little small test tube flask from his folding
I
of his
really don't
clothes,
think we should touch it.
and he's going to hand it up to his astral arm, and try to take a little sample. See what happens.
I think touching the water is a terrible idea.
All right, you're getting a
And I
test
haven't
tube
tried that.
sample of the water.
Yeah.
Using your astral self arms, you lower them carefully into the water, and you dip it under, and you come up, and you may add to your possession purple water.
purple water.
Okay.
It's purple
Drink.
slurp from Jimmy Neutron.
It's just purple, it's fine.
It's just purple. And are there any checks I can make to discern the properties of the water, or?
That depends what you're willing to do.
Oh god.
Look at it.
Here, if you
look-
pass it off to me, I have a alchemist
I was-
kit.
Okay, yeah. Let me just see here.
I'll run up to you in a second.
Purple water. Okay. And yeah, I'll just he'll kind of swill it around a little bit, and then go back to here and just hey,
Narrate the water.
Clove, you might want to take a look at this.
All right.
Right.
Oh, take a look at this.
So it looks like you get the orb and a lantern.
Yeah, I will take a lantern. And I will move as far as I can up to the water, and I'll try to start going on that path.
Does it look like we have to put anything into that
All right.
slot at the altar? Is there a slot in the altar, or is that just a regular thing?
No, it's just to look fancy.
Cool.
Yeah, the statue's
All right, in
already
that
glowing.
case, I
we're-
think with my dash action, I can get to there.
Okay.
I think things are gonna pop off now that someone stepped on it.
Mm.
So a few things happen.
Yeah.
So you're flying as you're doing this, right?
And I'm staying like pretty close to the bridge, but yes,
All
I am.
right. So a bunch of shit's gonna happen.
Excellent.
So for you, the moment you're staying over the bridge, which is good because the moment you step onto the bridge, you are grounded. You are
Ooh.
like pulled to the ground. If you were over the water, you would have been pulled into the water. So your movement's gonna be a little bit less. I'm gonna just take off that much because you're no longer flying.
Okay, so what's my speed gonna be? Oh, just walking speed?
It'll be walking speed.
Oof.
We should switch off. Marlo should take it.
However,
I think you're stuck there
like I
now.
said, a lot of
Oh,
things
I might
happen.
be.
Everyone watches as she is grounded onto those planks, and then she turns invisible.
Oh,
She disappears. The orb with her. You can still see yourself just fine, but everyone else doesn't see anything.
At least we have. Oh, is the lantern disappeared too? But do we still see the glow or anything?
There's still the protection of the lantern is still there, so you know that she is there, but just no longer visible.
Okay.
Then, as for other things,
Yes, do it.
the head of this
Yeah.
statue shatters, and we have a new construct.
Oh, that one's even
Ooh.
creepier.
Construct Gamma.
Hogging.
Green boy.
I'm gonna
He's
roll
pogging.
his initiative to see what he gets. Let's see
Does
what
Justin
he
get
gets.
high again?
He gets a
Pretty high.
15. So he goes right after Construct Alpha.
Oh, I don't like the combo.
Very convenient, though. He loses a turn because he goes before she. So, sucks to be him. Yes, that is all that happens so far. Which
right.
brings us to Diego's turn. Diego will action dash with his lantern. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. He'll go up there, wanting to get away from when other constructs may be appearing. And he'll say, "Oh dear, what happened to she?" And he will panic and his turn.
She is fine.
She
Oh, we
disappeared.
don't know She could have been disintegrated for all we know.
Yeah.
Marlo. Got it.
You
It's
hear
just
them
an
saying this.
initiation.
Marlo.
Oh, fair.
Yeah,
I'll
you
say,
hear your.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you guys hear she.
I can still hear her voice.
This
in the
brings us
wind.
to Clove.
All right,
I'm
I'm
going to
going
shoot
I can
up.
still hear his voice.
You try.
I
That's
think
fair.
that's on my movement.
When you're
All right.
asleep.
I will move
the only
just
chance
my
I got.
movement, so I still have my action. So I'm right here. And I will cast Magic Stone on. Actually, let me check how long Magic Stone lasts, because if Angle still has the bullets, I don't want to like ruin that. It lasts a minute. It probably took more than a minute to get over here.
Yeah, if you want to recast it on her stones, you could do that.
I'm a little bit out of reach of that without using my action, but
I would say you could have done that on the way.
All right, so I will give Angle 2 magic bullets and keep one for myself, and I will
Alright.
use that one to do. Oh, I'm literally 5 feet out of range.
Tragic.
Then
Do
let me
nothing.
reevaluate my options.
You can always hold your action.
Yeah, I'll move. I'll hold my action, magic stone, for when it gets closer.
You got it. That brings us to the top of the round. This is round 2. Aranis.
What do I do?
Dance party.
That's a good
What do you
question.
Because
Great question.
we can't
in-
go over the bridge. It's only one person, so I can't fight the construct.
I
don't-
mean, we are
my,
assuming that it is only one person.
It
Yeah,
said
we are.
it says
assuming.
the stranger walks alone.
You
But
could
we're
help
assuming.
action one of our ranged people, maybe like Angle help.
Or
help
yeah, or you could just
steady the shot.
maybe try and insight or arcana the construct.
You can definitely do that.
Oh yeah, damn it.
I'm gonna move all the way back here.
Oh, prepare for the other one.
Prepare for the other one because that's probably the only one I'll be able to fight, and then I will, from this distance, arcana the construct.
You not want to reverse that? Might be a little closer to see it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
Yeah. 12.
Insufficient.
Okay, that's me. Go ahead.
That brings us to Gel.
I don't think it's close enough for me to fire yet. Because even if I move up,
You can always hold your action.
that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna look and see real quick and. There we go. Does it tell me the distance? Yeah. Oh, it's just out of range. Okay. Oh, still on the ruler. Be gone.
Okay.
How do I click off? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll move up a little closer. Not that close. I don't want to be that close to that water. And then I'm gonna insight the.
Go for it.
Damn.
14 is insufficient.
All right,
What does
then
it
I'll
do?
hold my action till it starts moving closer.
What,
The
you got it.
fire.
What that note
Good
though.
All right. That brings us to Oleandra.
Oh, boy. Okay, friends. I'm just measuring something. Give me 1 second.
So I will say, so she is not visible, but I have them as visible. Otherwise, I don't think they could move themselves. You are able to do things like use spells on she, even though she's invisible.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do with my bonus action is do dance. No, just checking one thing. That's not what I was looking for. Sorry, I'm going through my notes. Okay. I'm going to move. Do I feel like moving close-ish to the edge to be safe?
To the edge of the water?
Like, yeah, just not into it or not on the bridge, but like if I moved here, do I feel like that's acceptable?
You don't get the impression that a tidal wave's gonna come out of nowhere, but who knows?
Just in case. Actually, I'll kick there, and I'm gonna do the Shepherd's Fold song on she.
Ooh.
Oh.
So it basically
What
gives
does
she
that
the help action.
Ooh.
Yes,
now
it
I can't move.
does.
Yeah. So I'm anchored here until, I stop doing that. But for now, that's what I'm going to do. But before I do, well, no, that's a bonus action, isn't it?
That is a bonus action, yeah.
So, question, can I cast spells while I'm doing this or no? Just because I'm not 100% sure how these extra songs work.
At the moment, no. But
cool.
I think once you get level 6, then you can. Once you're level 6, then you're like sly enough that you can like cast spells in between lyrics. It's like you get like beatboxing abilities basically. You're just like you're singing one, then you just add in like little bits, on top. Yeah.
Yeah, little riffs. All right, cool. That's what I'm gonna do.
And because you use that on she, who is herself a member of the shepherds, she, not only do you have the help action, you gain a +1 to whatever you use that help on.
Ooh. Wonderful.
Synergy! Unknown synergy! Wow.
Cool.
That is Oleandra. I believe next
Yes, it is.
up is Marlo.
I will go back to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and just doing. I don't know if you want to take a look at this. It might help out, and I'll gingerly hand over the vial.
If you want to forgo your insight check this round, I'll let Clove roll for alchemy on your turn. Or you can just wait till Clove. Actually,
I forgot. It's too late.
Clove will be able to do that on their turn. So as a free action, so that's fine. So go ahead and roll.
It's
insight.
too late to do my Arcana check, isn't it?
Okay. So
I distracted you. I'll allow you to roll also.
After you.
Mille grazie.
Combo.
Doesn't matter.
Nope. Okay.
Ooh,
Nope.
this guy's tricky.
This guy's he's so tricky and devious. Who knows?
He hasn't done anything yet. Mars, I want to see
Devious
what this small
licks.
guy does.
Devious licks.
Okay, that was 15 feet, so I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll cheer on she. You can do
All
it.
right. I don't think you
I
could
can't
double
see
help
it, but you can do
action,
it.
but
No, this is just me
yeah,
being motivational.
you got it. Giving she good vibes. This
We love
brings
good
us
vibes.
Something with my
to
astral arms.
all right. Construct Alpha will appear next turn. Now it is Construct Gamma who will move.
What are you gonna
5,
do?
10,
Oh, it
15,
moves.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will move there. Those of you who are holding actions can continue. Can hold them. Can use them.
Hey, all right.
Slingshot at disadvantage due to range. Or magic stone, rather. Attack disadvantage. Oh, still pretty good. 17.
17 hits.
All right, some magic stone damage. Bing. 6.
6 damage.
All right, I'll shoot with my pistol. How does the magic stone damage work?
You shoot to
roll
hit, and
your-
he'll roll damage.
Oh, well, that's
13 misses, unfortunately.
All right.
You have one more magic bullet. I might next turn, depending.
And then let's see. Because of that, I would like. Let's see. Oleandra's closer. Oleandra and Clove, I need you both to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Ooh, no.
It's a failure from Oleandra.
Not too bad.
It's a
15.
15 from Clove. 1 second.
Ooh,
That is a
it's getting
pass from
close.
Clove. Nothing happens.
Yeah, let's go.
Nothing seems to happen. The music is
Even for
freaking
Oleandra?
out. Even
Oh,
though
boy.
Leandra, nothing seems to happen.
Oh,
So maybe we
boy.
both have to fail.
I'm gonna stop the music and
Oh
try
yeah.
it
Oh,
again.
doesn't the poem mention something about bonded? Like a bond is formed.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we might be bonded now, buddy.
Okay, it
Well,
does not like
maybe
this
we
track.
both have to fail because if
Oh,
I
God.
pass and then you failed, maybe it doesn't work.
All right.
Eat on certain things too.
The bot does not like that
This
Hollow
is
Knight track, so we're
terrifying.
just gonna go back to this.
Oh, did I? Is it too late for my Arcana check on this thing? It feel free to say. No.
Oh, on the vial?
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking my reaction was turn. That is, it's not my turn yet. So never mind.
Yeah, no. Well, the bot is not happy at the moment. I hope it'll just like sort itself out. It is. It's freaking out. All right, that's.
It's freaking out, man.
All right, we'll just stop there. We'll just stop the bot for a bit. Little music. We just like hum. So that is the construct's turn, which brings us to she.
Okay. I'm gonna start with checking to see if I can figure something out about this
Sure, roll me
Weird.
insight.
little creature.
Oh.
Haha.
Okay, well, here's the creature's entire both abilities. It knows Ravening Wind and Reality Shift. Funny thing, so
Oh god.
Ravening Wind.
Reality shift.
So Ravening Wind. Those of you who are Dimension 20 fans, I had just finished watching Throne of Candy, so I was like, "Oh,
Ooh.
Ravening, that's a fun word. I'll use that." And then, like literally, like a few days after me making this creature, they came out with like Ravening War. Like, oh, well, hot damn. So,
Hey.
Ravening Wind does this. All creatures in a 15-foot cone must make a Dex saving throw DC 16. Upon failure, they take 4d6 slashing damage, and a creature of the construct's choice heals by that amount.
Ooh.
No damage on a successful save. And then, because you rolled a nat 20, you get 2, which reveals Reality Shift. 2 target creatures must make a Wisdom saving throw DC 15. If both creatures fail the saving throw, their positions are switched on the field.
Oh.
Creatures can choose to
that's
fail
pretty
the
cool.
saving throw.
Can choose to fail.
I forgot that you could choose to fail. I should have offered that to you, but I forgot. I don't think you would have chosen to fail.
Well, yeah, we would not have chosen to fail.
So there you go. That's
Fascinating.
that's him. Please continue your turn, She.
All right, cool.
And I will say, it does not look like the construct knows you're there. It seems to be
Wonderful.
focused over here.
I'm gonna walk then.
All right. You're walking. Why don't you go ahead and just pause
Yes.
right here for me?
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. I am on
Moving
the bridge.
everything.
It's just not letting me.
Yeah,
be
no, I
on
know.
the- yeah.
All right, She. When you get there, something happens.
Oh boy.
The mist around you gets so thick that you can't even see in front of you. You kind of like move your wings to try and like move it away, and as you do so, you find your vision's kind of like doing weird things. You blink your eyes, and suddenly you find yourself walking through the woods. You can
Oh,
hear birds chirping and bees buzzing. You push past some brushes and bushes, using your hand to bounce against a tree. However, as you look at your hand against the tree, it looks wrong. It looks humanoid, not avian.
Ooh.
How about you feel like it's your hand, but it's at the same time it's not a hand you recognize. I would like from you a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
See if I can get this 24, you easily pass.
Excellent.
You may continue your movement if you'd like.
Yes, I would. I think my movement can get me to there, and I would like to use my action to dash as well, unless you're going to stop me again.
You can definitely do that. Where does your dash stop you?
Right there.
Right there? All right.
Wonder if it's each intersection.
All right. That is going to be all for she, unless you would like to do something with a bonus action.
I'm good for now.
You got it. After she, I believe, is Diego?
Diego is correct.
Oh, well, this is awkward. Diego's gonna. All right, let's perception check Diego. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. What do you see, buddy? Oh, there's some things in the water. Interesting. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, but that water looks a bit dangerous. Maybe I won't go in it. I'll just stay here. No. The bot has decided to quit. That's gonna be all for Diego. He's just gonna chill right there, take the dodge action. Brings us to Clove. Clove, why don't you make me that alchemy check on the water?
I will. Is that just an Arcana check or? I think it's the same. If I have
Roll
proficiency in
me
the tools.
intelligence, and then add your proficiency.
Sure, that's even. Or it's about the same. Ooh, dirty 20.
That's a saving throw. Do you have? So this would be -2, so an 18.
-2.
Oh, but you add your proficiency, so no, it would be a 20.
3,
Okay.
So, dirty 20.
You have in your hand a vial of acid.
Great. It's not water. It is acid.
And with a 20, that small amount, because what you basically put like the equivalent of like what, a health potion vial in there.
Yeah, like a couple ounces maybe.
We'll call that.
Sure, let's say I could have used the empty flask I used for the lesser healing potion.
Yeah, absolutely. We will call that 2d4 plus 2 acid. You want to write that down?
All right, I will do that at the end of my turn, just for speed. So I'll start my turn with the Arcana check we can still figure out its health, so let's do that. 17.
Yeah, let me pull up his health. That's you guys went from like not being able to do shit to like instantly having everything.
The power of a nat 20.
The power of a natural 20.
I will call out to Diego and say, Diego, just put the lantern down. I don't think we want it moving around this fight.
All right.
Just so this like circle doesn't change on us and leaves us in the dark.
Anything else for your turn, Clove?
I still have plenty. I have a action, so I will scoot up a little bit closer. I'll scoot up all the way to angle, in fact. I will once again cast Magic Stone, 1 pebble for me and 2 bullets for angle. And that's my bonus action, so with my action, I will shoot the construct.
Go for it.
Magic Stone!
Magic Stone! 18 hits.
18? Ooh, good damage too. At 10 damage, because I forgot to add the +1.
Ah. 10 damage. Very good.
And now Angelo has 2 magic bullets.
Yeah.
Or I think she has 3 now.
They refresh when I recast.
Oh, I see. So it's a max of 3 no matter what.
Maximum of 3.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for keeping honest. Aranis.
I will BRB.
Oh, I forgot to move the
Yeah, we're still in it. Let's go. Cries.
I mean, it's getting close. You can probably fire something at it, or at least.
Question. DM, my Blood Curse of the Marked, is it still technically on Construct Alpha as well?
how long does it last?
It does not say. As long as I have. Hold on, let me see. Till the end of your turn, whenever you hit the target. Let me see. Let me double check the actual sheet.
I'd say it's probably fine to still be on it.
Okay, yeah, because I figure. So yeah, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Get in range, and I hold out my hand. All my fingers blacken and blot temporarily, as I will use my Curse Specialist ability to give that one Blood Curse of the Marked as well. And I'm gonna. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna amplify it now, just so I take 1 point of damage. So my next attack roll has advantage on it. And let me see. Crossbow does subpar, but hey, it's better than nothing. Because, it can't. It's not close enough to hit. Alright, let's see. 19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Alright, and 1d4 for the mark. So 1d4 that is magical, the rest is not magical. Alright, so 2 of it is magical.
You mean 3 of it's magical?
3?
Yeah, you rolled a 3 on the d4.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Alright, so let's see. So it'd be 3 plus 3, 6.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Cat, what are you doing? This is
just
not.
gonna.
You're not supposed to be here, Cat.
I'm just gonna kind of hunker down with the shield and. Yeah, I'm very tired.
We've gone over. I was just having fun.
Good.
We can keep going, or we can pause.
I mean, we're right at the top, so I mean, it would be a good time to pause. If that's up to y'all.
Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to pause?
We went long last time. We can. I'm good with pausing.
Okay.
I'm chill either way this time.
Does anyone have any
I have to
strong
wake
opinions?
up early.
Koi has to wake up early.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can go ahead and pause it here. It will be Koi. Yes, Gel's turn when we return.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, I'm really interested to see how she handles significantly smarter.
Yes, this and frankly, and she hasn't even used the help action yet because she hasn't needed to.
Nope.
That's
Her
good.
brain is too big.
But yeah, this.
We do have one fun piece of art that someone made last
Oh,
week.
do we?
The ballin' art.
Ballin'.
Oh yeah.
Colin?
I'm not sorry for Pseudo bringing that into existence.
Oh yeah, let me get that. Let me grab that and this screen for a second while I sing.
It was a fun session.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah.
We've
I
been
liked
doing
the-
great.
I liked the puzzle. The
Elated.
word one. That one
was
was
good.
Yeah, a little bit of hot potato with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we did pretty good. We knocked that second trial out like that too. Like that wasn't even long. That was like a couple.
Yeah, no,
rounds.
there's a reason why the reward for body was a short rest. Like,
Oh yeah.
because
That's
that
really
one
fair.
was the longest puzzle by far.
That one
this,
was rough.
The one that you're on now
Yeah.
has the potential to be the shortest puzzle. Unless you start rolling real bad.
Really just depends on. Yeah.
Don't roll a
speak
nat
that into
one.
existence.
Question. So the trials seem to end when we dunk, essentially.
When you what?
Dunk the orb into the glowy.
Yes.
All right. So we might want to keep that in mind in terms of the thing. But
Oh, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
If we want bonuses.
yeah, if we
Yeah.
want mystery bonus.
And yeah, the other construct hasn't even gotten into the
She's
room
just
yet.
gonna be
Yeah,
standing there, and we're like, hold on.
Its health is, like I did what 10 damage to it.
Yeah, no, its health seems to be doable.
Not too
Like,
bad.
Alrighty.
moderate.
Go
I'd say it's like in
to-
between.
Oh, but we definitely need to spread out, or it's gonna heal
Mm-hmm.
with its like
Alright.
laser.
As she flew with the artifact in her hands, everyone who bore witness realized Oleandra was ballin'.
It's beautiful.
Amazing.
Huzzah!
Incredible.
Excellent.
I love Aradis' position, though. It amuses me.
Space Jam plays in the background.
Love it.
Yep.
great.
Yes. Well, good work, everyone. You're
Excellent.
doing a great job.
Woo.
Huzzah!
Yeehaw.
We'll see how
Doing
long that
so good.
persists.
We need
Huzzah
a good,
indeed.
we need a good relaxation spa day session after all of this.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
ready
Get
to go
back,
shopping.
save the
We'll see
town.
about that, yeah.
Hopefully.
We
We got a
really
pool
do.
right here.
I love me some combat, but
I mean, you can use a
Worth
pool,
it.
that pool, but one time.
That's true.
It's just abrasive skin therapy. That's all.
yeah, no,
It's
Aaron is
the-
You know,
the
a
first
lady-
layer.
Forbidden spa.
What
It's
if we
definitely
push
the
the
forbidden spa.
construct in the acid?
Yeah.
I'll hop on top and just punch down onto its head.
Punch down, yeah.
So Jack.
Mm.
Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Amazing. Well,
Well, fun.
that's all I got. Thank you
Yeah.
all for joining me today. I hope you all had fun. I had a lot of fun.
Bland.
This was a good
And
session.
then next
I like
week we will surely, unless she like gets with help actions double ones in a row nonstop. You know,
That'd be
I don't
terrible.
I don't
Come
foresee
with-
this trial stopping she with a fucking
Uh-huh.
20 wisdom and advantage on those rolls as long as she continues to get help. So we'll have to see the conclusion next time, and most likely as well the return to Campion.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Hooray.
Where nothing has gone wrong in our absence.
Nah, hopefully not.
Of course not.
Yeah,
I wanna
Everything is
I wanna
fine.
do some. I wanna relax. I wanna talk to my god. I wanna.
I will say this
I wanna
timing
make
is
some
insanely
flowers.
good because I just finished rhinestoning my glove.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
All right.
It took the entire session, but it looks beautiful.
Well, until next time then, when we have the epic conclusion to the trials of mind, body, and soul.
Nice.
Huzzah!
Hell yeah.
Huzzah! Until next time. Bye, everybody.
Good
Bye, chat.
night.
Oh, I should
Bye.
see, just in case, is there anybody?
Did we show the arts?
We did
We
show
did.
the arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not on
Nobody
the
is
stream thing, so I did not
no
see.
small streamers that I know are currently on. Jick. Oh, well, there's Peeleaf. Peeleaf is not small, but oh, Peeleaf.
I mean, Legends of Advantris? Advantris is streaming right
I
now.
don't know who that is.
It's a shame that I don't stream on Friday.
They're like a smaller
now.
stream. There's also Dork Tales, which is kind of fun.
I'm gonna raid Peeleaf.
They have 11.
I like Peeleaf.
They have
We've
a-
collabed before on quite a few things, so we will just go ahead and raid. Bye, chat. Love you. Say hi or something. I don't know. I didn't prepare for this. Bye.